You want to
This
let
is
everybody know?
Muffin Top Tuesday chat. I'm joined with my homie Twin Arrows Survival.2.0 and Lawfully Armed. How y'all doing today?
Doing good, brother. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. We were talking
What's
about
up?
that offline with the weight loss and whatnot. Wow,
Yeah, man.
Preparedness is live.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people live.
Look at that.
Yeah, everybody. I was looking at it earlier. I was like, holy shit, we go live. Everybody goes live. The lives have really been helping my channel out, bro. My channel has grown exponentially in the last 2 months. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I went from like 260 subscribers to over 400 in about 3 weeks.
Yeah. I got stuck right around the 500 mark for a really long time. For like 6 months. And yeah, when you go into different people's streams, you'll catch a few homies that dig what you're putting down, you know, and then you cross streams, you get cross interest, and it helps everybody grow. So it's a good thing to mix channels up like this.
Yeah, the thing that I've noticed though is the last about 2 weeks, everybody in everybody's live chats and discords has been fucking fighting like stupid shit. Little stuff starts an argument, and then it's like it blows way out of proportion. I literally had a dude threaten my life and my wife's life, and then drop the location of my homestead. So when I went to the dude and was like, look, homie, the dude that's on your chat is like dropping my location and threatening my life. You need to do something about it because you can do something about it. Oh, it will. I was like, dude, you need to do something. He was like, well, what do you mean? You just need to kiss and make better with this dude. I was like, he fucking threatened my life, like, and then dropped my homestead location. I'm not sure he had the exact location because I didn't see it, but a bunch of my people in my chat were like, no, bro, like he was dropping your location, threatening you and your wife. And I'm like, dude, the worst thing he could do is jump in his car and drive to my homestead. Like, that's what I trained for. Right. So, and when I said something to the other guy about it, man, he was like, well, I think y'all just need to forget about it and make up. And I'm like, bro, fuck you. Like, no, dude, I'm not here for the money, dude. I'm not here to be threatened either. Like, his channel just got monetized. He had a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I'm like, bro, that's not how you handle people, man. You know what I mean? Like,
no, 100%.
Yeah,
there's a reason why I have a VPN set up in a different location. I have a PO box. I don't put my address on nothing. I don't put my face on anything. Because I used to work security gigs, and so I'm kind of like Fatty Westside's kind of in the same boat. So
yeah, man, I mean, hell no.
I don't need like I said, dude. I don't need CPS coming to my house because some douchebag at work doesn't like me and wants to call up. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. And doxing is against the law. I reported it to Google and YouTube. I guess they pulled the dude's live chat, but he was trying to erase the messages off his live chat before Google pulled it. But I reported it long before he had a chance to remove any of the messages. You know what I mean? Dude, if you can make it through 15 pit bulls, security cameras, motion sensors, and then me, you can come and get it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling you, bro. Like, I have security cameras, 360-degree view around my homestead. I have 5 motion sensors set up around my homestead, and I have 15 pit bulls. So if you can come here and jump out your shit and get to me before I know, long before you know I'm here, yeah, come on, bro. Like, bring it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not scared of anybody. Like, I can give 2 shits about that dude. He ain't nothing for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be like that, dude. In this community, bro, like, we should be networking and linking up with people all over the United States so we know what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I live in rural ass North Carolina, and I got friends all over the United States now, and we all just look out for each other. You know what I mean?
Dude,
so
I'm in Nebraska, so there ain't a whole lot of prepping channels from Nebraska. Just saying, but you know.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like, dude, instead of fighting, man, if we could all just get together and join up, we'd be unstoppable. But people, because they don't think, because you don't like their opinion, and even if their opinion's wrong, they get butthurt, then they start in on you. But man, it was handled. I left that channel like I was a channel member, the first channel member he ever had. I was the first one. Been there for like 6 months watching his live chats, helping him get his watch hours up and whatnot. And then about 90% of the people that were in the chat with me, when that shit went down, they all left. They were like, the hell with you, dude. But he doesn't care. He's in YouTube for the money. He don't care about the actual lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I'm here to build the community. And I say, in every chat, drop your state. And if you find a guy that you can work out with, work out.
Yep.
If not, do it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple people in my state that are like, hey, dude, once you get to know me a little better, I want to train with you. And I'm like, hell, man, I'll bet you a little bit, see how you do, run your background a little bit, see what's up. And if you're good, man, you come up. You know what I mean? Because I got acres I can shoot out of my property. So, and I
Oh
got a
yeah.
bunch behind me that we patrol on and whatnot. And I already have a group of guys that trains with me. So if that person comes, I'll have damn near my whole fire team with me. So if he gets stupid, we just handle it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah, so how's your
I'm not a 1 or 2 engagement guy. I really got to know you. I actually just kicked a guy out of our
Yeah, me
mag
too.
whose family. He's been with us for 26 years, and he just got booted last week. So
hey, man, you know,
shit
I
happens.
learned a lesson a long time ago, man. You know, just kind of keep people at a distance. You'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The right ones will come into your life at the right time. So,
Mm-hmm.
but how's your weight loss journey going, man?
I'm doing good. I cut so far. I cut 5 pounds. I thought I was going to go up this weekend because I had a couple cookies and some cheese balls. Whoops! But
Oops.
I
Man
don't.
only lives
I
once.
kind of just chilled. I didn't eat a lot. I pretty much just stick to my 4 eggs and 4 slices of bacon in the mornings, and then I'm really not hungry because I don't eat breakfast typically. So that'll
Yeah.
last me till dinner, and then I've just been eating better stuff like stew and roast is what I had all weekend, and then this week I got black bean, corn, and rice and chicken bowls.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff.
Yep. So that's what I got
That's
going
good.
on. I did
Dude,
burgers and ring sausage and stuff tonight because it was 59
yeah,
degrees. It felt like summer, baby.
I'm telling you, dude. It's by the end of the week here, it's supposed to be 65.
Oh
That
shit,
is
we're supposed to get a
crazy.
blizzard roll through this weekend.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah,
That
I'm
sucks.
bragging about 65. It's like, damn, y'all getting snow. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You go from
I'm trying to
60
gain
to
weight now, dude.
snow. Yeah.
I've pretty much got to the point where I'm at like 251 right now. I weighed myself at the gym this morning. So what I'm going to do for the next 8 weeks is I'm going to try to pack on as much, bulk up as much as I can, and right towards about middle of spring, I'll start my cut again. See if I can't drop down to about 260. I'd like to gain about 10 pounds, but I mean I'm still strong as shit and I feel great, but a little bit bigger, just a little bit.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, always
That's
bigger.
good, man. Nothing
So
wrong with that.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I don't really
I'm
eat.
like at the 115 mark, 116 mark
Hell yeah,
now from when I
hell yeah,
started from
man.
about 18 months ago.
Hell yeah, yeah. I'm about about the same. I'm down 102 pounds, so
Yeah.
I
Oh
went
yeah.
roughly 102 pounds.
Yeah, dude,
It's
Missouri
like it's just
Survival, he's knocking on the door of 160, man. He did a good job.
that's yeah, man. My wife is she dropped 140 pounds.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
That's
Gym helps, dude. Just not even the gym so much, man. Just changing your diet, like
yeah.
that was the main thing. Like the weight came off easy when we started eating less crap. No sodas, no sugary, no junk food. Um, try to watch what you read when you buy a product and it's in a box. Try to read the label and see what's in it. You know, try to stay away from the shit you can't pronounce. It's just
Oh
not
yeah.
good. And if it's genetically modified, I won't eat it. I basically live off steak, like say beef, chicken, eggs, and cheese, yogurt with some granola. That's basically what I eat every
Yeah.
day. So
I'm really big on the I switched back to basically just like one ingredient raw diet. I'm mostly just veg and meat, just veggies and meat. So I've been making a lot of stews. I've been making a lot of
yeah.
just like air fried carrots are actually a freaking hack if you like French fries.
Oh,
I
dude, I
just
have to
slice them
try
real
that.
thin. It works. Yeah, they work pretty
Yeah,
good.
I mean, good for you too, man.
Yeah, I've been hitting
When
that.
I'm doing my bulk, when I'm bulking, I'll eat sweet potatoes, white rice, moderation of white rice, a little bit more granola, oatmeal in the mornings. Like for breakfast, instead of steak and eggs, I'll switch to like eggs and oatmeal
Mm.
and eat that, and then go to the gym, work out for like 2 hours, then come home. I have like chicken and rice or steak and a baked potato, like sweet potato, do that. But that's only for bulking. And then once I'm cutting, I'll just go back. Cause I mean, I'm 6'9", 250 pounds. And they're talking about I should have 5 to 8,000 calories a day. And I just can't do it. Like I'm
That's a lot.
probably not even at 2,000 right now. You know what I
You
mean?
could just sit there
And
and eat Twinkies and Ho-Hos to catch up with that calorie count.
yeah, I mean, you got to, dude. Like Jesus Christ, like I can't afford to eat 10,000 calories a day. You know what I mean? So you try to start, and they're like, "Oh, it has some candy and shit." And I'm like, "No, like I just don't eat that stuff." So we'll see. I'm gonna try to flex it. I'm gonna try to add about 10 pounds and then cut again. If I can get to
Oh yeah.
260, and then try to get big, but
Right.
I don't want to get
Let's
bodybuilder
hit
big.
the chat here. We got Mama Bear,
Let's
we
see
got
it.
Slideshow Bob, Old Man Butt Wrinkles, Sophia B, Lawfully Armed, Beandog 27, Mama Bear Homesteading, Adrian. I think that's one of your homies, right?
Yeah, that's my homie from Canada.
Christina
What's up,
Moore,
Adrian?
Demo Man
Cup, that's
Don,
one of my
Loretta
people too.
Hutch.
That's another one of my people. Got a bunch of my people in here.
Regina
Thank y'all for
Moore.
joining. Yep, that's
Yeah,
another one of them. Any of the Moors are my people. There's some good people, guys.
All right, cool. Well, welcome. Let me scroll down here. We got Robert Ham in the chat. We got Old Glory in here.
Yep, that's my boy too. Old Glory, Robert Ham. I got a bunch of my people here.
Cauliflower Rice says Demo Man Don, and turnips. Lawfully's on the turnips. Rutabagas and radishes. I love me some radishes, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Especially with tacos. Holy shit.
Oh man, with tacos, I just like them with salt and pepper on them.
Oh, I like them with tacos, man. I got a taco truck up here, man. I go get steak tacos, and they'll slice up the radishes and cucumbers, give it to you on the side. That shit's fire. Yeah, man. That's good stuff.
I can get on board with that. Cool. All right, man. Well, this is what we're doing today. This is Twin Arrows Survival's debut on the Muffin Top channel. I actually got in contact with you after I caught you on Wired Tight. I've been on Wired Tight, and he's a good dude.
He's a great guy, man.
Yeah, he is a good dude. He's getting busy right now, and I think he's getting a little overwhelmed, but he's doing real good. He's trying to get his strength up, man. He's been hitting the gym 5 days a week. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, man. And he's doing his fireman stuff too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's
busy,
it, man. He is worked out. But yeah, man. So Twin Arrow, he's part of my weight loss group when we do our 4-banger chat with Double XL Missouri. Well, 5 now, right? Because Double XL, Fatty Westside, Missouri Survival, and me, we've been doing a weight loss journey together. So one of these days we're gonna do a Fat Boys chat, and that'll be it.
So, yeah. I'm ready for that one, man.
Hell yeah!
Everybody's been doing really good on that too. Like everybody, man. From what I've been keeping track, everybody's staying on track, and it's working, man. I'm glad.
Yeah, I think we're doing a good job. The best thing you can do for prepping is your body, right?
Yeah, man.
Everything else is just easier. So
get fit or die, like Grand Thumb said. Either get fit or die.
I almost lost my tits. I can almost see my pecker again, so we're doing great.
I got a dicky do. I got a dicky do. My belly sticks out farther than my dicky do.
What's up, Lovely?
I said fit people are harder to kill.
100%.
Yes, sir.
You can move from that cover to concealment and keep moving, right?
Hell yeah. And you can be all you got to technically in like the zombie apocalypse, you just have to be faster than the slowest person in your group, and you're straight. You know what I mean?
That's me. I just have to go straight to double tap. So
hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, double tap, man.
Yeah. What up, Justin B? Pat, how you doing, my guy? If you're in the spot, you can talk.
Doing good. I wish you guys would quit losing weight because I'm the poor bastard finding it.
Come on, Pat.
Come on,
we
man.
Can do it. I'll tell you, I got a new hack. So I did the ranch powder pickles, and I ate those for my snack all day yesterday. And I love pickles. I put up like 300 jars last year. I damn near ate 50 jars by myself. Like, I got a problem. But it's a good problem to have, right?
It's a good problem to have, man.
Yeah, I need more. I didn't think I was going to have enough last year. I know I'm not going to have enough this year. So I took the ranch powder pickle juice, and a guy at work who cuts weight with me said put celery in the pickle juice before you pitch it. I know some people do, like they'll marinate their chicken or whatever in it. He put the celery in it. I just had one. It sat in the fridge overnight in the juice. It tastes just like a pickle, man.
Oh, man. And crunchy too? Oh.
Yeah, it's crunchy. And, it takes more calories for your body to digest, so hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Glory, what is your picture here? Oh, my Lord.
He said, oh, Glory. It is a broom leaned up against a blue wall on a tile floor.
Okay, that's good. I'm just.
It is. It looks like a fucking cooter. That's what I told him the first time I saw it. I was like, that's a fucking cooter. He said, no, sir. Actually, it is a broom leaned up against a blue wall on a tile floor. I said, I got to look at it. I was like, oh, my mind went right to the gutter, bro.
Well,
Glory is my boy, man. He is. That is my homie, man. He's 6'8", big boy like me. So, and he has had my back since day one. Since we've been on a chat together, man. That is my homie, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Nothing wrong.
And he's got a great sense of humor, dude. He's got the best sense of humor. Like, he does not mind smashing trolls to pieces either, dude. That's what I love about him. You know what I mean?
So, hell yeah. What up, Pilgrim? I need to have Pilgrim on one of these days too. He's a good dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Pilgrim is a great dude too, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's my homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, howdy, Pilgrim. In my best John Wayne voice. I can't see the chat. Like, and when I tried to touch it, it like kicked me off. So I cannot see the chat. I'm just no.
Damn.
I don't want to touch nothing on my phone because if I touch anything on this raggedy ass phone, it kicks me off. So I'm just gonna let you guys read me the chat.
If you hit,
my wife is
if you hit more,
right,
it'll show you.
All
Or
right,
you
I'm
can
gonna hit it.
split screen. Or you
Okay,
can
I
split
got you guys.
screen.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so can you guys still see me on the chat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see y'all, but I can read the comments now. So
well, that's okay. We don't show our faces. It's just a picture. So you
yeah,
good.
that's what's up, dude. Hell yeah. Well, now that I know you only show your faces, I would have just like hid my shit.
No, it's all good. I'm just ugly, so nobody needs to see that shit.
It's never too late.
Dude, everybody's like, hey, man, the first thing they say about me was like, you got a really cool mustache. And I'm like, hey, thank you. You know what I mean? Like,
You're
shit.
like, hey, what's up?
You got
it's
a
like, hey,
party
what's up?
mouth.
You got a party mouth. Hell yeah. That's hilarious. Yo, Demo Man Don's going to be on next Thursday's chat. He's a homie who's been with my chat for a long time, and I've been bringing people out of my chat that have been rock stars, staying with me the whole time and having them on chats. So that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Black Attack. I seen you in
hey,
Twin
dude,
Arrows, boy.
So I have ducks. My ducks are named after Team Quack. We call my ducks the Quack Attack. Like, he had the coolest name, and I'm like, so I just named my ducks after him, bro. He's been on my shit for a while, too. He's a good guy, too, man.
Hell yeah. So here, we talked about weight loss a little bit here. We'll probably touch on that throughout the evening. Maybe Pat, since he said he's going the wrong direction, may have some questions for Twin Arrows since he's way skinnier than Muffin Top.
That's just because I'm poor and I can't afford food.
Oh, well, that's a good way.
Hey, shit, that shit happens, man.
Yeah, the best of us, right? So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, in my chat, I got a Muffins mini game, and when I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway, and this is how you get your tickets is with the Muffins. So you do !hunt like this for all the new people, and you get free muffins. I think each ticket's 50 muffins, and then a bake-off comes around, and you'll do the same thing for bake-off, and you need to have, 25 or 30 muffins? I can't remember, something like that. But
that's
this
pretty
is how
cool,
you get
man.
your tickets for my free giveaway stuff. So it's your currency. You get tickets for playing along and having comments in the chat. So, it incentivizes you to work out with us. So it's a good time.
Krista said Martin is here, but he can't comment. That's my brother. Yeah, man, that's great, dude. He said, my boy Martin, Krista's dad, he's here in the chat, but he can't comment. He's another good dude, man.
Well, that happens to some of us. But
yeah, shit.
Yeah, make sure you like
25 pounds.
I got Twin Arrows link in the description for tonight's video, and if he wants, he can yank this video and throw it on his community page, and he'll have some free content. So
hell yeah, definitely, brother. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, if anybody needs to know anything about weight loss, like I'll help you the best I can. I can tell you what worked for me. So that's all. But 25 pounds and you reach the plateau, Demo Man. It happens to everybody, dude. You'll get to a point like with the building muscle or losing weight that you'll plateau. It'll continue to go. You just have to might have to cut back just a little bit on something that you're intaking. That happened to
me. Shake something up. Get that hormone shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's why I don't mind
once your body.
You go off diet a little bit on the weekends. Like tonight, I had a hot dog and hamburger and some French fries. You don't have to be on your diet 24/7. I just ate in moderation, and usually I ate 2 hot dogs and 2 hamburgers. I just ate half what I normally do. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. When we get done with the gym, sometimes we got a food line right next to our gym, and I'll walk over and for $5 you can get 20 chicken nuggets. I'll smash whole 20 chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? Like, you only live one time. You can't just eat shit all the time. You gotta have some enjoyment in life. And your body needs some of that stuff too. Your brain needs to be switched up sometimes. It's like, holy shit, I eat steak and eggs every day. Your body will plateau on it. Change it up a little bit. If you gain a pound to lose 5 pounds, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's good. So
I mean, you switch it up and eat some pizza. Nothing wrong with that.
Shit, dude, I smash it. I mean, they got a little convenience store up here and they sell a breakfast pizza. So for like the sauce on the pizza is like biscuits and gravy biscuits. Like the gravy off biscuits and gravy, and then sausage and cheese. I'll eat the whole fucking pizza. and I don't care. It's like 1,000, 1,500 calories in one meal. Then you just go to the gym and you spend 20 more minutes on the treadmill, you know?
Yeah.
So
this is so far the comment of the night. Old man Butt Wrinkle said Muffin Top says when he loses enough weight, he's going to change his name to Tactical Muffin Tip.
Just the tip, baby. Just the tip.
I like that.
With Tactical Bad Back coming in as a close second.
Yeah, that was my name when I came back in. I had to change it. Thanks a lot, bro.
Tactical Bad Back.
yeah, my back's all fucked up. That's how I got so fat. I was a HVAC tech and hurt my back 13 years ago, and I fucked it up again last year when I was weight training with my plate carrier, and I was down a little bit further, and I had to stop doing all my weight training and stuff. So I lost like all my upper body strength and shit. So what can you do?
Yeah, that's shit, dude. Just start over again, man. That's all you can do.
Yep,
I tweaked my back it's been about 3 months ago. I was deadlifting. I went to deadlift 405 and I got it up. But when I got up to the top and stood up straight, it felt like a tiny little pop in my lower back. I just let go of the weights and was like, I ain't doing that shit again. It didn't hurt anything. Like I'm not hurting off of it, but I ain't fucking doing that again. You know what I mean? Right. That was my lesson. So I backed off to 385. I can do that like 5 or 6 times. It just seems like when I put that extra weight on it, my back just can't handle it.
Get some more reps, man. Nothing wrong with that.
In my workout routine now, I don't lift like my max. I don't bench my max. I don't squat my max. I don't deadlift my max. I use moderate weight and I do high reps. You know what I mean? So I do from anywhere from 10 to 15 reps with moderate weight. I'm not real light, but I'm not real heavy. So I try to keep it moderate, and then you just do high reps, and it works, man. You know what I mean? You just
I pretty much just do dumbbell stuff, body weight squats, and then like walking and stuff with chest rig and like my battle belt and the rifle.
Yeah, man. Yep,
that worked pretty good.
Yep,
that's the way to build functional muscle.
Yeah, and I don't want to be a bodybuilder. Like I don't want to be so freaking big I can't wipe my own ass or hold a rifle. So it's just functional. And a lot of cardio, but people look at me funny. Me and my wife will go in and we'll have our plate carriers on. Of course, no magazines or anything. It's just our steel plates for weight. We have ceramic plates, but I put the steel weights in, the plates in for weight. And I'm holding the curl bar with no weights. The weight's like 10 pounds. And I'm running on a treadmill like I'm holding a rifle. And people are looking at me funny. And I'm like, you know what? If you're looking at me like that, then you have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be functional. So I do a lot of rucking too. Like we hike in the woods probably 3 times a week with our packs on and a rifle and a chest rig. So that's the best exercise, man. Just get in the woods and touch some grass.
Heck yeah, man. Real world. Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, man. And walking through the woods for 3 miles isn't like walking 3 miles on pavement. You know what I mean? It's just nowhere near.
You got the terrain, man, for sure.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Martin Moore made it in. That's your boy.
Yep, that's my brother. Yep, that's my brother. He's the senator on mine. He's the OG.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, a lot of my folks are here. Thank y'all for joining, guys. Thank y'all for go hit him up over here. Yeah, man, that's my family. On my channel, they're all called the Blue Crew. I gave everybody a wrench that I love, man, and we're here every day, bro. They're there every day. So.
I only love like 4 or 5 wrenches, so.
Yeah, see, well, I mean, I kind of like the first time I got one, I was like, hell, man, that means something. So all my folks on here, man, and they all look out for me. Pilgrim, Krista, all of them. Adrian, Martin. So, and I get a lot of trolls on my live chats. So it's nice to have a few wrenches that can take care of it for me. So
yeah. I don't want to get into that topic because we've had some issues in my Discord, but that's okay. It happens, and
it happens
straightened up now, and I got the people I need doing what they need to be doing. So
exactly, bro. And then they'll weed themselves out.
Oh yeah, like I don't know if you've been in Wired Tide's Discord, but that is
fucking I'm in Wired Tide. It is, dude. It is, man. I got in there for like 20 minutes, and I was like, holy shit, I got to get out of here before I cuss somebody the fuck out. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I try to maintain.
I caught Missouri Survival's back because like they were making fun of him for being fat and shit. I'm like, dude, are you serious? The guy's lost over 100 fucking pounds trying to get in shape and be tactical to be better for his family. That's all.
Yep.
What better could you fucking do while you're over here keyboard warrior and fucking eating Cheetos and butt chugging
exactly.
Mountain Dew? Like
exactly. It's always the dudes that get on your shit that have no subs. I had a guy get on my channel and I was deadlifting and he was like, oh, you're only deadlifting 240 pounds, but you're that big. That's not shit. And then he gets on the one where I was deadlifting like 385. Oh, your form's all fucked up. And I'm like, okay. So I look at his shit. He's got 2 subscribers and no videos, and the dude is the size of a fucking number 2 pencil. And I'm like, who the hell are you to tell me my shit? Come over and pick it up and let me see how you do it then, big guy.
All right.
So
yeah.
the trolls, they bumped the algorithm. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to build a good community here, and I think
that's
we're
us,
doing
man.
a good job of that. So
we are, dude. And these people that are here with me are all great people, man. I can vouch for every one of these people in this chat, brother. They're all great people, and
same.
Like I vouch for them.
My ride or dies that are in here every freaking chat that old Muffin Top's on. Y'all are the real ones, bro.
Yeah, man. These are my real ones. They're there every fucking live chat, and if I go in 30 minutes or 3 hours, they're all right there with me, and then they're all in my Discord. Like we communicate. I mean, we send each other stuff. Like they've helped me through my hard times in the last couple of weeks, man. Like if it weren't for my people in this chat right here, man, I don't know where I'd be right now. My YouTube channel wouldn't be like it is for sure.
Slideshow Bob's down for some more spam and gardening videos, bro. On the way.
Dude, we're about to have our gardening season's about to bump off, man. So I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I start planting my greenhouse stuff about February, the beginning of February, because we always get a blizzard at the tail end of February. So,
without obsecking yourself, man, how far from Lincoln, Nebraska are you?
Like 2 hours and some change.
Yeah, my sister lived out there for like 15 years, man. So
yeah, you know where like Grand Island, Hastings area is.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah,
I'm like in one of those little towns around there.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. That's nice out that way. I've never been past Oklahoma, like Oklahoma and Texas, as far as west as I've ever been. But my sister was always like, "Yeah, it's flat cornfields out here,
Fuck yeah, the bolt action reigns supreme out here, baby.
Oh shit, dude! I got a 338 Lapua Magnum and a 50 BMG Barrett that would be rocking out there, homie.
Good to go.
I can't shoot them. They shit out. Yeah, I don't have enough range out here to shoot them. I might can get 200-300 yards tops in North Carolina.
You could always just PO box drop it. You probably hate that.
Yeah, I know. I've had a few people say that. Well, shit, bro. If you can't use it, send it my way. Okay. I would miss that bitch if it's right now. I don't even take it out. It's in the gun safe, locked up. I won it on a raffle. It was $100 ticket, man. And I was like, shit, do I pay on it? And my old lady was like, fucking, it's $100. You got a chance to win it. And like a month later, they emailed me, then called me and was like, oh, hey, by the way, when are you going to come pick up your rifle? I was like, what rifle? They were like, you won the 50. Bro, I quit work early that day and jumped in the car. And I was like, I'm on my way right now, dude. So that was pretty cool. That was a good day. Next to finding a 10 millimeter under a waterbed mattress. That was a pretty good one too.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, that was a good day.
Earlier, I missed it in the chat, but he was saying they said some stuff about the drones, and he's over in Jersey, but I think he said something about Florida, if I remember right. It's way the fuck up there. I missed it.
Yeah, way up there. What's up, Lynchpin? What's up, homie?
What's up, Lynchpin Survival? Yeah, I tell you what, man, that's a chest rig you got to get a hold of.
I'm trying to get one, dude. As soon as my taxes come in, I'm gonna order one.
Oh yeah,
I want it. Just
and
it's a hell of
nothing to go like in it or nothing for, but it's pretty good for the money. I like how many mags.
Yeah, and they're cheap, man, compared to like some of these other guys that have like $250 chest rigs that only hold 8 magazines or 6 magazines. His is a good deal, man. I want one. I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna test it out on my channel and do a review on it for him. So
yep. Yeah, I did that. It's pretty good, man. I like walking with it for the weight.
Yeah.
A little bit more mags on it, and then I carry a water bottle in it. It works pretty good.
Yep. Hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna get one, man. Just waiting on that tax money.
You guys seen? We're gonna rotate to the news a little bit here. The doomsday clock got closer to midnight by a second. Y'all catch that shit?
I have not. When did that happen?
A whole second.
A whole second.
A whole second.
Seconds to midnight, baby.
When it stays like at 11:57.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time. I don't think it's going to be no doomsday shit. We're going to have some civil disorder and some civil unrest is more than that's about what I prep for anymore, man.
Well,
too many
the
crazies.
Interesting thing that they listed on it was due to misinformation and alternate news sources and mistrust in the mainstream media. And then they incited the Middle East tensions and Russia getting into Ukraine war going to year 3. That increase in like nuclear possibility goes up after a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But I like the fact that their biggest concern was the mistrust in their shitty media.
Yeah, that exactly, dude. Like I wish everybody could figure that shit out. Like,
Tim
all
Van
fake
Dog
news.
said
What
live
up,
streams are
Grumberg?
fake news. Come on,
Live
man.
streams are fake news. Yeah, man, shit, dude. I be preaching fake news in my shit all the time, dude. I can't tell you how many times I've talked about Bigfoot and aliens out here on my property.
Yeah. Well, that's you, man, running around barefooted, bro.
Hey,
Big
man, you know how many
news.
times I've been called Sasquatch or the Jolly Green Giant? I'd be a freaking millionaire if I had $1 for every time somebody was like, "Hey, look, it's Sasquatch." I'm like, "What?"
Well, hey, man, you can just say the wiener matches the rest of you, so
Hey,
good
man,
to go.
hey, I had a guy call me. Some dude was sitting there with his girlfriend one day. He was like, "Hey, babe, look, it's a Jolly Green Giant." I looked at his wife and I said, "Hey, you want to play with Sprout?" Yeah, he didn't like that shit too much. I was like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
check
girl, you
out
want
my
to play with
swing
my?"
bean, baby.
Yeah, hey, babe, you want to play with Sprout? And he looked at me and he looked. I was like, "Yeah, bro, you don't even want to start nothing with me, bro."
I like that. Yeah, lawfully armed. The cute winter boots with the leftist movement is supposed to drop tomorrow, and they're doing a revolution. Now, most revolutionists, and most tacticians don't do anything when it's cold. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
they're saying ICE. They're trying to heed and hinder the deportation effort.
yep,
So if you're in one of them areas, watch your six. If you're working that, I mean, they got a lot of new people, man. I mean, Trump is not joking around, man. He's throwing a lot of bodies at this, and probably for a reason more than what we know, which is a good
yeah,
thing.
exactly. Yeah, man. I mean, Lord only knows how many sleeper cells are sitting in America right now. For the last 4 years, it came across. Like, there's something to it, man. They know something we don't. That's all.
Listen to the audiobook, The Day of Wrath. It's about 6 to 8 hours long. This plan's been in effect for 20 years.
Yeah.
The Sean Ryan dude, the dude who's getting it all going now was the guy who that plan was based on. I can't remember his name right offhand, but his son is the one who's basically got all the terrorist cells lined up. They did the October 7th attack. 1,000 of those guys that went there, and the what was that? The Hamas war. They had a little over 10,000 guys, so they got to cherry pick over 1,000 dudes to come here.
Wasn't that chick from the CIA that was telling him that?
Yep.
What was her name? Sarah something. Yeah,
Sarah Connor.
that shit is
Taylor.
Sarah Connor. Yeah, I tell my old lady that all the time. I was like, you need to be like Sarah Connor, and she's like, what do you mean? I was like, watch fucking Terminator, you'll know. So she's like, oh yeah, be like Sarah Connor.
I want a big old bunker in Mexico full of some pews.
Dude, you ain't lying. You ain't not. Yeah, in a fucking Terminator that's trained to protect me, I'd be talking shit to everybody.
Oh, yeah. The trans terror cells apparently too. Yeah, Fiend Dog 27. I think that I said it in my Discord, but anything that pops off like that, that's just going to be cover for the actual bad actors to move, you know, while everything else is on the spotlight for that. So, I also posted in my Discord. They had two vans. I think. How many guys do they have? Let me look at it real quick. They had 40 illegal Chinese nationals were apprehended in 2 vans. These guys, I've been told, I can't remember who said it. Lawfully and Pat, I think you were on the chat. Let me know if you remember who said it. But these guys showed up in a white van at a range, at a night shoot for a gun range. And none of them were members, but they all had the same black tactical nylon gear. And they were all running roughly the same platform rifle. And they were practicing at night.
Yeah.
All Chinese eyes, right? So no round eye. So just saying, like
no peripheral vision.
Training in, man. What up,
hey, man?
How you doing?
And I try to explain to people, man, just because we're training doesn't mean that the other side isn't training either. And you gotta people who do the training that set up the training events have to kind of vet those people. I mean, they don't know. You know what I mean? We could be training the other side in our tactics, and it's probably happening a lot more than we realize too. You know, so.
Yeah, I mean, these leftists are getting fused, man, and there's veterans that lean their way. I mean, there is, and there's Russians, there's Chinese, and as long as they say they're bashing the bash, I mean, it's literally what the Nazis did, 100%.
Exactly. I tell all my people, man, train because there's somebody out there every day who's training to kill you. Why should you be any different? Get out and do the things, man. You got to be up on skills. You got to keep everything fresh and keep your body moving because there's other people out here that do that every day, and they're training to kill us. They're coming after us, and there's nobody to come for us and help us when they're here. You know what I mean? It's us, man.
Yeah, Fiend Dog, I think you got some feedback, bro.
No, my bad.
You good? How you doing?
I just got home from supper.
It's dinner.
Was
that the drone thing you were talking about? Was that in New Jersey or was that Florida? I missed that part.
Was
that you or your brother?
That was my brother, Fiend Dog 27.
Too many damn Fiend Dogs to keep track of.
Yeah, the whole drone thing they came out and said was ours in New Jersey. So they were FFA cleared from the Biden administration to scan and survey the area.
Right. Interesting how they didn't have that answer for us, a few months ago. Weird.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They wanted us to look at those drones while they put something else behind our back. That's all it is. The government's like a magician. They get you to watch their hand, and while you're watching that hand, they're doing the shiesty shit with their other hand. It's just
according to the people I knew, the drones were scanning and looking for nuclear material.
Yes, I had heard that through some trusted sources.
Yeah, I've heard that a couple times too. Yep.
I agree. They were. And if it's shortly after the Sean Ryan deal, sounds like they're not going to be able to find it because it's in such. If they can put it in a water bottle size deal, they're not going to be able to pick that up. It's too small.
No. Yeah, it's way too small.
Well,
and that still do a lot of damage.
They found that radioactive pin that went missing in New Jersey out in Ohio.
What's going on over in Ohio? Nobody knows.
Then they when they grabbed it, they brought it down to where it was meant to go to down in Tennessee.
Huh.
Interesting. John Brown Gun Club and Socialist Rifle Association, to name a few. Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Lawfully Armstead.
Right. Say it, Lawfully. Tell them. You know.
I'm predisposed.
Come on, D.
Lawfully don't like to talk. No, I'm just kidding. And Pilgrim hit the nail right on the head. They are getting training, and if they're Soros back, they've got some people that fucking know what they're doing to get them. Whether they're from this country or not. As soon as you can get the ISIS type mentality that basically you do this or you die, and there's no in between, there's no turning back.
Yep.
They don't care.
Yep. That's why I say, why should we be any different? Just train. Just a little bit goes a long way. Dry fire. Get used to your weapons. Walk a few miles. Get used to that kind of stuff. Get used to being comfortable and uncomfortable. Man. Yeah, man. And like I tell people, they're like, oh man, what kind of gear should I get? And I tell them, and they're like, okay, well, you can't just buy it and put it in your closet. You need to wear it. You need to get out and see what works, what doesn't work, what you can carry, what you can't carry. It's trial and error. Like I have a whole box of shit that I bought thinking it was cool as hell when I got it, and then I got it and I'm like, man, this stuff don't work. So.
Yeah, dude. And I had some back chat conversations with a few people on the Nezumi, and they weren't digging it because they had some higher end stuff. And I'm in love with them. I got a Marine Corps TAP system with an H harness upgrade and a couple mods to it. That is my favorite chest rig because it fits me the best. It doesn't carry as many mags, but it does what I like better.
It carries the standard loadout though, right? 6 mags plus 1 in the gun.
Eight
so it carries 8. Oh shit, that's actually mine. I mean, I use Condor gear. I have Condor gear and military surplus, and
I'm rocking my Condor chest rig right now, bro.
Dude, I love it, dude. Man, it works. It fits good, and I beat the shit out of it, and it still works. I haven't broke anything on it. So I have some military stuff too. Yeah, man, it works, dude, and it was like $40, so I can't complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just bought the blank panel. And then I put on a bunch of pouches for like military surplus and some Condor pouches and stuff like that. And shit, I run it like I went to a training event one time, dude, and me and a buddy of mine, and we've been training together for years. And we pull our gear out, and we're the poorest people there. There's guys with like $5,000-$6,000 Daniel Defense rifles and high end chest rigs and plate carriers. And then they're like, "Oh, look, guys, if we were in the military, these dudes would be the basic infantry. We'd be the Navy SEALs." I outworked them, outshot them, and outtrained them all day. And then at the end of the day, I was like, "Yeah, So y'all are the fucking Navy SEALs, huh? I was like, no, that's not how that shit works. I was like, you ain't even shot that gun probably 50 times. You know, just because you buy a bunch of nice shit don't mean you know how to use it.
Right.
So
that doesn't translate to skill.
exactly.
Well, it's
exactly.
a sobering comment on training versus practice. Training is performed in front of and taught to you by a qualified instructor. Practice is going back and doing the stuff you were taught.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it.
So if there's not an instructor watching you and critiquing you, it's not training. That's practice.
That's practice. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like that. The
Yeah,
practice
I'm
makes
down
perfect.
for all of it.
You know.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
me
you
too,
should
brother.
seek out higher level of training. And that's a big thing. My weakness and a lot of people's is medical and comms. I have higher medical care people in my mag, man. So
Yep.
I bought Jay at the Prepared Citizens his Minuteman kit, and I did a small video on it. I don't know if you caught that, but it's got 2
How do you
compressed
like it?
gauze shears. I like it a lot. I got to get me a little rig to put it on my belt though. But I love the Slishman, and it came with a TQ and a duct tape card deal.
Hell
and
yeah.
glove. And honestly,
that's it.
That's all the more care I'm going to perform because I got people that know how to do shit better than I do. Past that,
Exactly. I carry a Bear 3.0, the Bear Fact 3.0 from Refuge Medical. I used one in a car accident. I saved a woman and her son's life. We were out shooting one day, and I watched a drunk driver hit her head on, running like 60 miles an hour. I put a tourniquet on her, and my buddy helped her son's face get back on his skull. I got an award for it, and Refuge Medical replaced all my medical supplies free of charge, man.
Fuck yeah.
So
yeah, I got nothing.
I mean, I build on facts.
Jay's just a small. He's in the signal chat that we're in. But
oh no, dude,
he's a small
I get
company.
on.
He's a good dude.
Dude, I get on Jay's Prepared Citizens live chat every morning. I have an order coming as soon as I get my taxes, bro. And he invited me to one of his training sessions up there. So I'm going to take him up on it, man. And he is a really good dude. And I like the way he is. Like he's a family man, and like I really, really like Jay a lot. And he jumps on my live chats every once in a while just to say, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
we all do that to help each other out. What's up, Hutch? Thanks for swinging in, my dude.
Yeah, man. It's helped a lot, man. It helps when people jump on your shit, and I try to throw everybody some love when they jump on my stuff. Like, hey, if you're not subscribed to TMT, get on there and subscribe to them. You know, that's how we do it, man.
Yeah, dude, we help each other out. We all grow the community, and that's where it's at. I'm a big proponent of that. And Lawfully Armed, I tell you what, man, I don't know if you messed with a Slishman, but it is so light. It's technically a pressure wrap, but I taught my wife how to use this in like 5 minutes. You can teach a kid how to use this. They work great for kids and pets.
Yeah. And I got a shitload of dogs, man, and I need to start working some more medical stuff for them. So
10 muffins on Jay's deal. You can just slip it in your back pocket. It weighs nothing. It's great. I love
it, dude. Yeah, I got
to keep having to replace mine.
Yeah, go for it, Lawfully.
I keep having to replace mine because it comes up in conversation and I give it to somebody.
Yeah,
I've got another 6 in the mail coming right now.
Hell yeah, that's cool as shit, dude. Yeah, I told Jay, I was like, look, I got a order coming, and I want to get some communication stuff from you, some programmed radios and whatnot. And he was like, just let me know when you're ready, bro. So
hell yeah. Yeah, Jay's good shit.
I got a package coming now from you guys. Any of you guys follow Light Fighters Anonymous on?
Yep. Dude, that guy is a freaking working out fool, man. Holy shit.
Dude, that's my homie. He's a fireman paramedic. He works out like a freaking crackhead like me. He's sending me a pay it forward Minuteman box. So it's full of gear. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go through it, take out what I want, and then I'm going to add a bunch of stuff to it, and I'm going to send it to another person. They can take out what they want, add what they want, and send it to another person. And we're just going to try to do that and see if we can't get it around our whole group.
Damn, that's a good idea. I like that.
Dude, and it's coming, dude. So, I mean, there's about a 95% chance it'll come to you, too, because you're in my group. So we're just going to pass it around. If you got some stuff laying around that you don't use that somebody else can use, throw that shit in there and pass it to the next person. But take out what you need. And if you don't even need anything and everything in there you don't want, just add some shit and send it to somebody else. So we're going to keep doing that until it runs out. So
I like that. Yeah, we got a gear swap page for that reason. And actually, my boy Rebel Spirit Operations, he has a channel. He hooked me up with.
I follow him.
He was trying to run a Safari Land. He was trying to Dremel it out for his night. What is that? CZ Nighthawk 1? What was that, Lawful?
Yep.
Remember that gun? Some shit like that. Anyway, it's not a Glock, so it's wrong.
No, it's the Nocturne. It's the new P07 Nocturne.
Yeah,
Nocturne. I haven't seen that.
No holsters for it hardly, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah,
I mean,
so he messed with it, and he didn't have any need for it, and I paid basically shipping on it, and he shipped it out to me. I'm like, thanks, bro. Now I have a better holster.
That's cool shit. That's cool, man. I run a Glock too. I run a Glock, and I got a custom SIG 320 that I stole. I literally got that gun for half price, so that's the only reason I run it. But I got a Glock 45, got an Apex trigger in it, and a threaded barrel. I'm getting a slide cut to put a Tragicon RMR on it, and that's my go-to gun. That and my Stag Arms AR.
Heck yeah, I dig all that stuff. But I'm a 9mm hoe. I'm rocking the dagger right now with the Sealy green dot.
Me too.
And,
I love my 9s. Mm-hmm. I got a 10mm. I got a 1911 from my grandfather that was in like Vietnam and Korea and all that shit, and I don't shoot it. But Martin on here, he's a 1911 guy, so he's all about that. He used to shoot 3-gun competitions and shit, man. He's a plethora of knowledge when it comes to shooting. So,
hell yeah, I like that. He's 1911, never died, ready for that Third World War because we won the first two.
that is Martin all the way, dude. You just took the words right out of my mouth, bro. That is he's an older gentleman, but he's Senator Martin on my channel. Like, he is old school, bro. He likes his FALs too, man. He's got a T-48 FAL. That's his baby. So he's got some guns now. So
Kowloon, buddy, that Coleman stove is gonna go off without a hitch, man. Those things are rock solid. Ain't nothing wrong.
Dude, I'm literally heating my home. I live in a camper on my property. I'm off grid. I do not want a house. I live in a camper. I heat my home with a dual burner propane Coleman stove, and that thing rocks, dude. They're rock solid, man.
Yeah, they work, man. Yeah, just be careful with that with carbon monoxide and stuff in case you don't get to open your doors and stuff enough.
Yeah, well, we learned a lesson about that. So, you got your 20-pound propane cylinder, and you got the hose going into the cylinder. It hooks into like the little, I guess it's I don't even know what the word is for it, but it was leaking. Old lady was having headaches, and my camper is not like airtight. It's a pop up, so it's got canvas, and we don't keep it's warm in here, but it's not airtight.
Sounds like your regulator.
And we're sitting here. Yeah, the regulator. So the hose that hooks into the regulator, the little ball bearing fucking popped out of it, and it was leaking, and we didn't know it. So we're breathing these CO2 in. She's having headaches. We feel like shit until we leave. Then we all feel good. We come home. We feel like shit again. She's cooking dinner on it, and the bitch catches on fire. So I'm like, turn the tank off. She turns the tank off. I take the hose out. The little ball bearing pops out. I had another hose for it. Hooked it up. Works fine. But you got to keep an eye on it. Like I have some people in my chat help me out with some cash, and I went and bought a CO2 detector.
Carbon monoxide detector.
Carbon monoxide detector. I keep that in here now. So because of the people on my chat, they were all stressed out. They're like, dude, you got to have one. And I'm like, I just don't have the money right now. Like, I'm literally stressing to make ends meet. And they're like, don't worry about it. They sent me the money. We went and bought one. So we're good now.
Yeah. No, I'm an HVAC dude by trade. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know it, dude.
I'm good.
Oh, definitely, dude. So, I mean, right now,
he knows a thing or two about gas.
I do.
About gas.
I got that heat, bro.
But yeah, like we're going to upgrade to a bigger camper, and we're also upgrading to a bigger chunk of property. So we're just temporary here. It was cheap, and I got it, but I found out why it was cheap the first time it rained, and I got 18 inches of water through my home. Like I was living in a big tent at the time, and working up to build the cabin. And we got 18 inches of water, and that happened 3 different times. So I told the old lady, I said, no, we're not staying here.
100% correct. Keep it on the floor because carbon monoxide is heavier than air, so it sinks.
Yep. It sinks down. So, yep. Yeah, Taylor, that's one of my brothers right there too, man. That's Chris's son. So that's another one of my people, man. I'm glad everybody over here, guys. Thank y'all for coming over and checking this out. Y'all make sure you guys give a sub to these guys. So
yeah, Lawfully Armed and Pat Wright both have channels as well, and Pat just hit 50. He's trying to live stream so he can live stream while he's driving his big rig.
Dude, I just subbed to him, dude. I just subbed to Pat, man.
Yeah, he's good.
Left a comment on his video and sub to him, brother. Mac from Everyday Survival dropped a link and I checked him out. I love the chest rig he was wearing. I was like, hell yeah, I'll sub to him. Help out the community, brother.
Yeah, Mac's a good dude, man. He's in here.
Yeah, Mac's a great guy. Yeah, man, Mac's a good dude. He's been on my stuff, man. I talked to him personally. He's a really good dude.
Yeah, super good dude.
I just like the fact that all of us had the same people, man. That's what I like. Yeah, it's a small group, and I like that.
Dude. I dig all that shit. What else you guys see from the news? I seen, where was that? Damn, I thought I minimized that shit.
I saw the Marines are hitting the border pretty hard.
Yeah, they are. And so's the what was that? Airborne, 101st Airborne is going down.
101st now. No, I heard the 82nd from North Carolina was heading down too.
That's crazy shit.
Yeah, man, we need that, dude.
Missouri, I can't believe you're not asleep
What's
yet,
up, brother?
homie. I sent you a link.
What's up, Missouri? Glad you could be here, brother. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit going on. I don't watch much of the news. I usually get my news off of people I trust. Like, I don't really care I should probably pay more attention to it, but I'm focused on getting the homestead straight and getting my health and my training in gear and stuff in order. But
hell yeah,
thank God there's channels out here that work with us and do some shit and link me up with some info. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some good dudes that are on it. I kind of had to take a step away from it because it was so doom and gloom. It's depressing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I stepped back, man. I used to keep my ear to the track all the time just to hear, kind of keeping some intel of what's going on. But it shit gets depressing after a while, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, really?
Yeah, I try to media blackout on the weekends and just do family stuff. And especially when spring gets here, I hit the garden really hard. We got Grandpa's retirement is he's at one of the bug out locations. He has an acre garden. And
nice.
All the family rotates in and helps him with it, and we give away a lot of it to church and stuff and people that need it. But it's a lot.
Damn, you just gave me an idea, brother. Holy shit! So, I have 30 chickens, and I have so many eggs. You just gave me an idea. I need to call a local food bank in church and see if I can't donate some eggs to them, bro. Thank you for that idea, man.
Fuck yeah. Well, eggs are hot right now, dude. Or hillbilly swap. If you can find a dude who's got some honey or some hay or something to swap out.
Dude, yeah. I need the hay for the dogs. So yeah, thanks for that idea, brother. Because man, I've got shit. I'm looking at 16, 18 packs of eggs right now, not including my duck eggs. So I have so many eggs. And I eat eggs like crazy, and I can't even get them all. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate that, man. That was something I should have looked into a while back.
Get on them bar eggs, man. I like them spicy bar eggs and pickled eggs. Oh, mama.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, so we pickle them. We pickle them. We boil them. We give them to the people at the gym. I'll take 3 or 4 packs up to the gym and just sit on a table with a sign that says free. People work out, they eat the hell out of eggs, and people take them. So there's Mac from Everyday Survival.
Heck yeah. Slideshow Bob, quail are easier to have. That's 100%.
Yeah, I love my chickens though, man. It's not really hard. I got a nice ass coop for them, and I feed them good, and they give me plenty of eggs. So
yeah, we got a guy. He has a 60 by 80 foot shed with one entire wall of just 1 foot by 1 foot quail boxes stacked up with a whole wall.
Oh, nice.
And all he does for his entire living is he sells little pint jars of pickled quail eggs at the farmers markets.
Dude, that would be awesome. Hey, that's another thing we can do. Make pickled eggs and sell them, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Anything to make a couple bucks.
I'm big on hillbilly swap, or swap it for some wood or swap it for some labor.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Definitely.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
I love them pickled eggs.
Did you say you're hiring day laborers?
Yeah, I got you. Hell, we're gonna have
setting up a booby trap.
Yeah, Trump is deporting all of our day laborers, man. We're gonna have to go back to doing the shit we didn't want to do.
I've been doing it, bro. That's my side hustle. Besides putting in new heating and air units for people and doing that shit on the side, is I cut grass and move snow, man. I got 6 properties I'm doing right now. So.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. I have
he's a corn Mexican.
Dude.
I am a corn Mexican.
Corn Mexican.
I'm a working man, bro.
I'm a working man. My work has been slow, dude. North Carolina, it is I know the weather's kind of fucking with us and shit. And January is always a really slow month for painting houses. But it's been, even the summertime was exceptionally slow. I usually save money during the summertime to make it through the winter times for 2 months. Hell, it wasn't even like that this year. But come springtime, it's going to change. Everything will go back to where we're working and
my cousin in
knocking shit out.
Arizona does that, and he said he didn't make $3,000 a day. It wasn't a good day, but he's doing like really fucking high end houses. He's really good.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah, I
much
mean, I
all new
paint $1 million
construction.
houses and shit. Yeah. I did new construction for many years and repaints, you know, going in people's houses and repainting their inside and doing their exteriors. And people just haven't had the money to feed their family, so they're not going to paint their house. You know what I mean? Like if it's not falling down around them, they're not going to paint their house. So
I love this. Look at this. The chair is against the wall. Twin has a long mustache. Twin has
that's
a
my
long
people
mustache.
right there. That's me, bro. Dude, that's our saying, bro. You know, like from Wolverines, you know, the chair is John has a long mustache. They just switched it to Twin, dude. I love that shit. Those are my people right there. That's Krista and her dad. They are really, really good people, man. They're a family. Like they're not blood family, but they might as well be. You know, they're closer than a lot of my blood family. So
Old man with the pearl is in the river. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I love that shit.
Funny as fuck.
Yep. Adrian, Twin has a long mustache. Dude, I get more comments about this mustache. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man.
In the news. Let's see what you guys got. We'll see if we can get a different news story from everybody in the panel. You want to take it, Twin? You just lead.
Yeah, man. Like I've been looking on the news. I don't like I said I don't really watch a lot of the news. I've been watching the price of food, watching you know, and what RFK is going to do for the food, man. I've been really interested in that. I've been keeping an eye on, like, you know, the food in America is poison, dude. Like it's all bioengineered, genetically modified, and hopefully, you know, Kennedy gets in there and starts changing some shit, and hopefully we can get some stuff where America's a little healthier, man. You know, that's about the main thing I've been watching. Like that's been really bothering. Like I didn't really give a shit before. I just eat anything, and then I started reading labels, and I'm like, holy shit, I can't pronounce half the stuff on this. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I've been trying to clean up our diet quite a bit, and even I got
rid of
for glassware. I'm all stainless steel and cast iron now. I got rid of all that.
Yep. I collect cast iron. I cook with cast iron. We got and just that's about the gist of what I don't follow much in the news. Like what happens. Like I watched the guys. You know, ICE is deporting a lot of people. I watched the Marines being deployed to the border and how they're cleaning up the border, and just and the food needs to be cleaned up, dude. Yeah, hey, Susie Cute. That's one of my girls too. That's my people, man. But yeah, and that's why I love this shit so much, because we have people all over the United States. You know, I'm not just stuck in North Carolina saying I wonder what's happening on the West Coast. You know, so that's why I try to link up and network with everybody. So, but yeah, that's what I've been keeping my ear on, and hopefully he gets it cleaned up. So
I hope so, man. He's been trying. I think they're gonna schwack him.
Yeah, they're gonna schwack him. They're gonna schwack a lot of people. Like everybody, nobody wants anybody up there right now, man. Everybody's pissed off because Trump took it like that. And I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you guys. Like, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter, but it's the right wing, left wing. It's on the same bird. Like, it's the government. Like, I don't trust anything the government does. Like, our people warned us about that. Like the government. Exactly, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so you're going to fix it for the next 4 years. So, okay, really? Are you really going to do it? Or are you just going to make it a little better than it was before? So
I have a video that I want to do, and it's Trump isn't the domino they wanted to play, but he's one of those wild dominoes that they can play it where they need it to.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly, man. I mean, you think about it.
They want.
Yeah, they're gonna at the end. They're gonna get what they want. It's all controlled by one person. And it's not the president of the United States. You know what I mean? So, but he is a whole lot better than fucking Kamala Harris. I can tell you that. So
it don't take a whole lot.
It didn't take a whole lot for that, bro. My 11-year-old daughter would have made a better president than her.
Oh yeah, way more common sense. Lawfully, what you got, big dog? We'll run down the panel here on some news.
Trump admin offers all 2 million federal workers chance to take deferred resignation with severance package for 8 months' pay.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Take the freebies and walk out.
They're not the two wings of the same bird. They're the two wings of the same dragon. It wants to fuck you and hoard your gold.
Hey, I like that one a whole lot better.
I don't want
fuck. I don't want to get fucked by a dragon. That would not be fun. But I like that one. I like that analogy a whole lot better than mine. Definitely.
Yeah, I like that. Good work, Lawfully. Yeah, I would like to see the amount of people that walk out willingly just because they disrespect his administration. I think that would be a good way to wean off of the government teat.
Yep.
What you got, Pat? Maybe.
Dragon has lots of teats too.
Well, depending on which
Dragon
one you
teeth.
suck, it gets bigger.
I was asleep all day.
Oh yeah.
I was asleep all day, so I don't know anything current. But the thing that concerned me the most was that those people they caught with like $30,000 worth of 50 BMG ammo.
Not
I want to know where.
$30,000, 30,000 rounds.
Yeah, I want to know where that was going. That's
Right.
what
In the
concerns
Army
me the
National Guard, you can.
most. Right.
It was coming to my house. Damn it.
Yeah,
Fuck,
like
man.
I'm hoping they just robbed someplace and they were trying to sell the shit as opposed to like trying to arm the fucking Chinese
Cartels.
nationals that have been coming over the border and the cartels.
Yeah, I think it was heading to Mexico to supply the cartel.
No, it's coming up from Mexico into the U.S. They caught it.
So I
It's
thought it
worth
was
more
going
down
from-
there.
They caught like that this week.
Hell yeah. Holy
No,
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I don't know how
And
good your EDC is, but I can't handle no belt fed 50, bro.
No, I can't.
And I'm thinking that
Go for it, Pat.
Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
the two wings of the same bird. I think it's a vulture picking the bones of a dead country.
Yeah, it could be.
Yes, that is too.
At least
Like,
we don't get
so,
caught.
yeah, at least I guess I'm not going to have any 50 ammo now because the 30 rounds I ordered from the cartel in Mexico didn't make it, apparently. Shit, I wish I had 30,000. That shit is $12 a round right now. For the cheap 650 grain target ammo that my gun shoots, it's $12 a round.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's. I mean, when I won the gun, I took it to a friend's house and I was like, "Hey man, can I shoot it?" Because I didn't have a place to shoot that gun at the time. And he was like, "Yeah, knock it out." So I loaded a magazine full, blasted that bitch away, and I was like, "Damn, that was the quickest $100 I ever spent." You know what I mean? I was like, "Fuck," I felt bad about it after that. So,
LA dock workers just busted $200 million smuggling ring. Fucking good.
yeah, get that shit out of here, man. Get the drugs and all the bullshit out of here, dude.
Fuck yeah.
That's what the problem with America is, man. I mean, Trump's
Isn't it about time
waging
for
war
the-
with the cartel.
Yeah, is it the 28th or the 29th? The strike's back on for the dock workers.
Tomorrow.
I thought it was supposed to be the 21st, but I guess.
Okay.
I think they pushed it. Yeah, I think it's
the end of this month.
Yep. I think it goes back on tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Tomorrow's the 29th, so I think it goes back.
Increased price because that's going to be shit not getting unloaded again, man.
Yep. Hey, Miss Teresa, thank you for sharing my link.
Yeah. Teresa shit, man.
Yeah, she's great, man. She's I follow her on a lot of chats. She's pretty much on every chat we get on, man.
She's everywhere.
Secretary,
she is everywhere, brother.
All this shit,
she
man.
is everywhere, man. She is good at it. She's a moderator on my channel for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Pat?
The other thing I just remembered that kind of concerned me was that whole container of AGM thermal and night vision devices that came up missing. That with all the ammo, like I'm concerned that there's a large group somewhere that they're trying to arm and supply.
And didn't they have some armored vehicles come up missing with that situation too, Pat?
They had that armory, the National Guard armory got looted in the hurricane and in California.
Yeah, they got the armored trucks, the binoculars, night vision, and medical gear from one of those places I heard, and they never found it.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
like, don't discount the woke retards. Like, you can still put a body in it. You get a full auto gun behind them with a few mags, man. That's more than what we got.
Yep, exactly.
You get a few weekends under their belt. They're competent enough to change the mag and hold that trigger down. That's a problem.
That's all that matters, dude. And if they can point the dangerous end at us, it's over. You know what I mean? And you're not going to think some blue-haired fucking rainbow-wearing Tran is going to be sporting an AR-15 that's fully automatic, but you got to train like your life depends on it because it fucking does. Like, that's what I try to tell people. Train like your life depends on it. When you're training, be serious about it. it's not a joke. Like, this is a fucking situation. You might need this training someday. And then, like, if you're training or if it's just practice, do it the right way. Try to do the best that you can. Like, it's gonna, your life depends on it, man. Training has saved my life a few times. Like, I've been shot twice. I've been run over. I've been bit twice. I've been in constant street fights as a bouncer and fugitive recovery agent. Like, I've been through some shit, guys. And when the situation arises and it's a high stress situation, you resort back to your training, your lowest point of training. And if you're not trained, you're going to be lost. Like, you're not going to make it. So
let me tell you what, if you all haven't done your homework on this cute winter boots that's going through the chat, it's supposed to drop tomorrow. This is what the woke's been training, dude. They've been training. They've been going out and buying as many pew-pews as they can. They've been storing them in areas. And some of these people on these videos, it's all over TikTok and stuff. They're saying you can get your boots to fuck with the ICE. The ICE is the immigration, deal.
Yep. It's all code words for something. So
yeah, they're more supplied. If Soros is backing any of this shit, there's people with big money backing bad guys. Big time.
I try to tell people, man, if you can, stay out of the city, stay away from places where you think something's going to pop off, and, keep some supplies at your house. Food, water, medical supplies, some tools to keep your family safe, and the ammunition to feed said tools, and just keep your ear to the track. You know what I mean? That's the best advice I could give people. They're like, well, what do you suggest? And I'm like, just stay away from the shit. The best way to survive a riot is to be as far away from said riot as you can be. Like, don't go there, So,
and with that, I'll say, you might not be able to get home, so don't leave all your eggs in one basket. Have a loadout at a buddy's, house, another MAG member's house. If you're in the city and you don't have the option for a stash location house with a family member or MAG member, find a small storage unit for cheap and leave at least like a shotgun and some food and shit. Your sleeping bags.
When I leave my home, I live, so I work roughly 5 miles up the road. Okay. I'm lucky for that. And if I have to go past that 5 mile mark, I carry a little more, but I never leave my home without my handgun, a rifle, which I have a truck gun. It's an AR-15 that lives in my truck. I keep a pack full of food, water, medical supplies, some blankets, a change of clothes that doesn't look military. Like, I more than likely I'll be in paint clothes and in a paint shirt. I take change of clothes and just shit to get my life a little more comfortable. If Mama Bear calls me and says, hey, the homestead's burnt, you can't come here. Like, there's nothing left. We're not here. Or you can't get home or whatnot. You need to have some shit. Like, or if you're not even a shit hits the fan environment, if it's just like a natural event. Like, one time in North Carolina, we had a snowstorm come and people were stuck on the highway in their cars for like 16 to 20 hours. People's cars were cutting off. Carry some shit with you. Like, just make your life a little easier. I tell that to everybody. Like, my boy Cajun, he lives in Houston, and when all the shit was going on down there, he was like, man, it's getting crazy down here. I'm like, well, dude, keep a pack with you. He's like, I got you. I went through with him. I figured out everything he needed in his pack. He put his suppressed SIG 300 blackout in his car. He carried his sidearm with extra mags, just in case. Like, it's better to have it, not need it, not have it. Like,
we just had a kid die last week up here with that blizzard that came through, and it was like -30 with the wind chill.
Yep.
He ran out. He didn't have an extra candy bar in his back seat, nothing, and he made it a mile from his car and fucking died.
Yeah, man. And that's what I keep food. I keep a couple MREs. I keep a case of water. I have a sleeping bag. Plus, my system, it's like on my pack, Mylar blanket, shit like that. Extra medical. I keep a lot of like trauma medicine, like tourniquets, pressure bandages, stuff like that, as well as a boo-boo kit, some medicine, liquid IV, stuff like that. Just keep it, man. Just keep a little kit, and if you go get in your car and you got to go to the grocery store, take it with you.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you, some butt wipe and some anti-diarrhea will go a long fucking way in your glove box.
Long fucking ways, dude. A long ways. You know what I mean? Especially when you ain't had an MRE in 6 months and you go to snacking on that chili mac, and the next thing you know, you're sitting outside your car shitting for 3 hours. Or if you're like Twin Arrows, and I had a stomach virus, and it was my stupidity. I was at work. I was a superintendent for a metal framing contractor, and I had to drive like 3 hours from home, and The way I went, there was about a 50-mile area on the highway that didn't have any stores, anything. It was just cow pastures. Well, man, my stomach was feeling good. I'm fucking starving. I haven't eaten 2 days, really. I stopped at a little Chinese restaurant and get me a little rice. And about 3/4 of the way through that 50-mile range where there was no toilets, twin shit. I had to shit, and I had to shit right now. So I pull off the side of the road in the work truck, no toilet paper, no nothing. I'm in a cow pasture taking a massive shit, and there's cows coming up trying to like come over and see what I'm doing, like mooing at me, and I'm throwing rocks at them, trying to get them to come away. And then I realized I was like, well, shit, I don't got no toilet paper. So I had to take my shirt off, cut the sleeves off, use that. I go home, and my ex-wife at the time, she's like, what happened to the sleeves of your shirt? I said, man, I left that shit on Windsor Highway on 64, baby. That ain't coming back.
You didn't,
like,
you
the
didn't do the
cows were
sock
coming up.
trick and come home with no socks?
No, I took the sleeves, man. I took the sleeves off the shirt. I was like, hell, I'll just wear it this summer. You know what I mean? But the cows kept coming up and fucking with me. So I was picking up rocks, trying to shit, and I'm throwing rocks at them and stuff. And I'm like, damn cows. So that was one of Twin's embarrassing stories.
Hell yeah. Robert Ham says they have no choice driving to the big city. The wife doctors are in Nashville. Well, that's okay because that means you get time to plan now.
Yeah. Plan ahead.
Plan
your
a
route.
safe location in town, friends, family, something like that, or a small locker storage shed you can get for like $50, $75 a month.
Like you just said with the storage unit.
Yeah.
So I live in a camper. I have a small camper. I have 4 years worth of stockpiled food, rice, beans, and Mylar. I have a climate controlled storage unit that I rent every month. I keep it all in there. It's 4 miles from my house. I have keys. I can jump the fence if I had to, electronic shutdown and stuff. I have keys to get in it. So like, just have a little stash someplace. It doesn't hurt, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Worst case scenario, man, you get a sleeping bag and a couple wool blankets in there. You can make it in the storage unit for a night.
Well, I was telling the wife, like, if shit really hit the fan, nobody's gonna think to go to a storage unit. Think about something. It's the most secure place you can probably get next to like a jail. Like they have electric gates, and people have huge campers out in the parking lot. Okay, most of them have generators. Most of them are self-sustained. You got the whole inside of the building that's garage doors with big locks on them. If nobody goes there and it's complete societal breakdown, you can go in there and build a home inside of that storage unit if you had to. They have bathrooms, they have microwaves. I mean, God only knows what's in these storage units. So that was just something up to. If somebody was like, oh shit, and it's like a lot of people that say, oh, I'm going to grab my bug out bag and I'm going to head to the woods. Where are you going to go? Like you got to have some kind of shelter. Like you can build a little shelter, but it's not going to be a long-term situation if you have to bug out. Like I'm in the anti-bug out gang. Like I don't believe you need to have a bug out bag. think you need to have a get home bag instead of trying to get away from your home. Minus if it's like a fire or a flood and you have to leave. You know what I mean? But as far as like normal shit hits the fan, why would you want to leave where your preps, your food, your home, your property, everything you own is there? Why leave it?
Well, I'm under the impression that you should have a get home kit, a bug out kit, because whatever's going to push you out of your house is probably really bad. It's going to be fire, tornado, blizzard,
something like that. I can't
make it. And you should also have an inch system, and it's not.
Yes.
There's no way you can get it in one bag. I have a whole bunch of bags and totes. Okay.
Yes.
That's all coming with me if I'm bailing. I might not get the whole storage unit, but I clock that shit. We can get that thing loaded. The inch system. Basically, you could have really nice tent living with a latrine setup and everything, and a small solar setup. Basically, glamping. I could and food enough for 3 months. That's coming with me.
And you can put it. You can put it in the back of a modern minivan, SUV, or pickup truck. Like I have that. Like I lived in a camp. I mean, before I had my camper, my whole family lived in a tent. We had electricity, and shit like that. But like. It's not hard. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. The problem with like something like that is it's just hard to defend a tent, or a camper. I mean, it's not.
I think Teresa. Yeah, she said she accidentally deleted a comment.
It's cool, man. We don't have no dumbasses in here tonight. We got a bunch of good people.
Survival. She said, "Sorry, comment again. It was an accident, everybody."
But yeah,
Robert
like,
he carries a 45, but he's planning on taking more than that. Hey, man. You don't have to say what you're taking, but I respect it.
Yeah, man. I'm in a 9mm gang. I think a 9mm, 5.56 and 308, 12 gauge and 22 is there's plethora of them in North America. Like that's what I stick with mostly. I do have a 10mm and stuff like that. I got other guns, but
10
the 50
millimeter is
cal
the
shit
best
like that.
millimeter.
10 millimeter
Yeah, man.
is the best millimeter.
It's the best millimeter. It's also the only one I don't have in my socket set right now. That should
That's
come
what
up
you
missing
always need,
again.
bro.
That's the one I always need to. And I'm like, shit, I don't have a 10mm. I'll tell y'all the story about the 10mm one day if y'all want to hear that one, man. That was a pretty cool. That was a good find.
40 cal, 12 gauge, and 5.56. Hell yeah, I'm on the 40
That'll
cal
work.
gang. I like that shit.
I had a 40 cal. I just sold
40.
Yeah, well, I still do a little
Do
bit
all
of
your bedtime
40 on the
chores.
side, so I have to keep the 40.
Feed the chickens.
What kind of 40 do you have, brother?
Let the dogs out for the feed.
Split the wood, get it stacked.
Dude, you sound like me. Mama Bear, she has to go out and feed the chickens, and she goes out and takes care of the 13 pit bulls in the yards. I'm like, hey, have you done the chickens? Yeah, I did the chickens. Have you done the dogs? Yeah, I got these dogs. So that our home life is the same, brother.
Yeah, he's joking. His home life ain't like that. I know lawfully he's fucking with. No 22 long rifle and 5.56. Hey man, I got nothing wrong with
That's
that.
a good
You
one
can
too.
stack a metric shitload of 22, baby.
Dude, I got 80,000 22 rounds right now.
Dude, the guy freaking setting on 50,000 rounds of 1022 is probably going to be the warlord and shit hits the fan, man.
Yep.
Just saying.
I've got 3 22s, man. I went to buy a 1022 Ruger, and I came out with a lever action Henry instead. It was just really nice. I liked it.
1022 gang, bro. I'm all on that gang.
I'm going 1022 next, man. I'm gonna go get one. A buddy of mine's got one for like $200. He said I could get, man. I'm just waiting.
Oh yeah, that's a good fucking deal. Yeah, like
and
that.
dude,
I'm looking at
so much shit you can buy for
that Smith and Wesson. That's like an AR for the boy.
Yes.
I got a Glock 44, so it's like the 19 equivalent, but a 22, so he can run all my same holsters and mags and shit.
Yep,
lights.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That's freaking.
And
I got
don't
the Heritage
use it to shoot raccoons and shit right now. I love.
Yeah, I got a Heritage that I use, man. I out of my homestead, the gun I shoot the most is my Heritage Arms 22 with the freaking 6-inch barrel. I got it for like $100, dude. I got the Barkeep version of it too. It's got the little 1.5-inch barrel, and I never shoot it. It's just cool. I bought it because it was cool. Like
that
but we use that more than anything.
Man, it's a good little backpack gun for the woods.
Yeah, man, and it came with a 22 mag cylinder, so I got a 22 long rifle 22 mag with it. So
yeah, there you go. What up, Pat?
Shit.
Get your rig hooked back up.
Yeah, I got in trouble for safety chains last week, so now I have to like make a video of my whole trailer setup, every single hookup, just to cover my ass.
Yeah, I like the conversions for the. I got one for the Glock, and I got one for the. R has one for the AR. I haven't made that step yet on the list.
Is that the CCMG that you guys got?
CCI. Yeah, that thing works pretty freaking good, man. Because we buy. I like police trade in 40s, and then do the 9mm to 40 conversion barrel, and then you can put the 22 and drop it in the same way, and it works.
I'm looking at one. It's the CCMG, the bolt conversion kit for the AR-15. Lets you shoot 22 long rifle out of it.
Yep.
I've been looking at one of those.
So
my local gun store's got one.
CMMG.
Yeah,
the CMMG. That's what it is. Yeah, the CMMG.
Yeah.
It's like $200.
And you can get
it comes with a mag.
You can even get an auto sear trip. You can even get an auto sear trip that so you can use binary triggers and stuff with those.
Oh no shit! Oh, I didn't know that. Shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Let me get a 22 with a binary trigger.
It's like it's about $30. It just rides on the bottom of it and trips the
sear. That's awesome.
The safety part. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like it just because I got so many 22 rounds, man. Like, I don't know how I got that many. Like, I just acquired them.
You should be able to go buy a brick over 500 for $10. That's how.
Shit, yeah. Back in the day, you could. Now, shit, man, they're expensive. I went to Walmart the other day and was looking at them. I didn't even buy anything because they were so expensive.
No, dude.
But I got so many rounds and I got 3 22s. I have 2 22 pistols and a 22 rifle. And then I'm going to get the CMMG conversion for my AR. And I mean, that'll be dope. A whole lot cheaper to train.
Training, bro.
It is, dude. It is. And you got to think about it. 22 is not the most reliable ammo. So if you get a malfunction, it teaches you how to use the malfunctions on your rifle.
Hey, man, 22's killed more people than every caliber combined currently?
Hey, dude, I got a 22 round. Dude, I have a 22 round still in my body someplace. I don't know where the fuck it is. I got shot twice with a 22 handgun, damn near point blank range. They got one of the bullets out, and the doctor said, "Well, we're going to give you an MRI and try to find the other one. And if it's in a certain spot, we're not even going to mess with it. As long as it doesn't hurt you and make you sick, you'll be all right." They found it, and it would have done more damage to take it out with surgery than just to leave it in. So we made the decision to leave it in. So,
shit. What you got, Finn? What's your news story? Have we covered them all?
Yeah, basically. Shit, man. Like, there's so many. Like, I'm trying to think of something. I'm like, shit, what can I talk about, man? So,
we're getting 1,500 a day of the illegals out of here up in the Northeast. We're about to step it up to 2,000.
Fuck yeah!
Damn, that's awesome.
That's out of New York City, right there, right by where I live.
Hell yeah!
And they've gotten some of the drug cartel guys, and apparently the DEA knew where drug cartel guys were, and they're told by Biden that they can't do nothing. Don't arrest them, leave them.
Fuck that.
Wow.
And the other news I saw is that we're gonna send special ops into Mexico to wipe out the cartel in all the South American countries to wipe them out.
Yep.
Since they shot at
I heard about that.
Or on them.
I heard about them sending green berets and shit.
Now.
Yeah, did you guys hear about them shooting at the Border Patrol earlier?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was yesterday or day where they were shooting at each other.
Yeah, last night they were shooting at us.
Yep, they were shooting at us, and we shot back. They said nobody was shot or injured, but it's starting.
I also did read today too that the Mexican military is sending tanks to their border against us up there.
Well, they didn't say why,
wow.
but they're sending them. They haven't given an official reason why, but
exactly,
they're just sending them.
Now they said they are refusing their people because they know they sent basically their maximum security people here.
Yep, all the scumbags.
Colombia said the same thing. Now, interestingly, I seen El Salvador has decided to take a bunch of them because I think they're going to Operation Prisoner freaking frontline it, right? They're going to increase their military and say, hey, you hop in our military for 15 years and you're a free citizen and you get this. They're going to use them. They're going to use them for physical labor. They're going to use them for military.
Yep. Give a bunch of gangbangers freaking automatics.
That tank story, I can't tell you if it's that tank story. I can't tell you if it's fake or not, but I'm pretty sure that the video footage they used was fake. Because if you look really, really closely at the footage, the tank goes past a tank crossing sign. So that footage was used at like that footage they used was on a military base.
Yeah, like
I think he did sign it.
Yeah, I worked on Camp Lejeune here in North Carolina, and you used to be going down the road and you had to stop and let the tanks come across. So I know all about the tank crossings. That's pretty cool, man. Martin said I worked in Mexico. World War II Sherman tanks. Like Mexico has an army.
I don't have a tank. I can tell you that. Just saying.
I'd love to have one, bro. That's my next big purchase.
Yeah, right here. Pilgrim knows. Empty prisons and psych wards. Yeah.
Yep.
They don't want that shit
They send all the scumbags over here, man. They send all the scumbags over here and just let them fucking do what they want. You know, and Biden's just as blind as fuck to it. He didn't give a shit.
This is important. 40,000 kids found this week. How come it?
That is,
what's sick is they weren't being looked for 4 fucking years. What happened to these kids in 4 fucking years?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's something. I have daughters and granddaughters, so I am very, very anal about that with them. I'm like, you guys understand what happened.
You
have granddaughters?
So
I have a granddaughter, man.
On top of 75,000?
Say that again.
Probably.
Because I heard it was up to 75,000. They found it. Now did they just find another 40,000?
No, I think it's up to 75. I think you're right.
Yeah, Taylor said there's still 400,000 missing.
Yeah. So in respect, it's a drop in the bucket, but I'll take that drop in our bucket,
Oh yeah, definitely, dude, definitely. Well, my son, I don't really worry about, man. He's 6'6", 400 pounds. So if they can kidnap his ass,
I worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I got a 20-year-old daughter and a 11-year-old daughter and a year-old granddaughter, and I would burn this planet down for those babies. You know what I mean? This is the way it is.
Twin Arrows lawfully said you don't look a day over 40. Must be the stash.
It's the stash, bro. Now, if I had my beard, I'd look like I was 60. I'm 46. I'll be 46 this July. So, but yep. But yeah, I had a woman at the gym, dude, when I first started working out, and the old women up there love me for some reason. My wife can attest. They'll come over and grab my shoulders and flirt with me, and right in front of my wife. And the woman came up to me. She said, "You dropped 20 years when you shaved your beard." I was like, "Okay, thank you." And then she started grabbing my shoulders, and I was like, "This is kind of uncomfortable." like, okay, my wife is standing right here.
Like, man, if I shave my
She wanted to put another 20 on you.
bigger.
That, yeah, she wanted to put them 80 years that she had on my ass real quick. Shit. Yeah, she was like 80 something, bro, and I was like, holy shit. Like, she was all up on it. I'm like, damn, my wife is right here, guys. Like, they didn't even give a shit. She's laughing. The people at the gym are laughing. I was the only person that was like not laughing about that. You know what I mean? So, can you turn down? It's fucking hot, dude. Finally.
So you're talking about Biden not giving a shit about the country. That's the problem with letting 70, 80-year-olds in government, because they just don't care about the future because they don't got one.
Right. They're done.
Exactly. They were gonna fuck up. They were trying to mess everything up as much as they could before they left. That's everybody. Like, make it harder on Trump. Oh, Mama Bear corrected me. I have 11, a 12-year-old, a 20, and a 21. So sorry, guys. That's so many damn kids. I can't remember them.
I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, I was like,
you're
I have
to get wrong.
Yeah, I'm old, man. My brain don't work like it used to. That's the story. When I started losing all the weight, my brain started not working.
Well, I'll let the panel go ahead and go ask Twin if you got any questions for him, guys. I mean, he's
man, shoot.
Like, so if you got any,
I'm an open book, bro. I'll ask anything. Nope.
Don't everybody
start everybody at once.
Y'all don't really know me enough yet, so like it's like, yeah, man, you know.
I'll take the cons.
Go for it.
Freddie Mercury or David Bowie?
Oh fuck, man. I prefer Freddie Mercury, but not. I prefer Freddie Mercury. At least he had a wife. You know what I mean? Even though he was a pee sucker, but he just had a wife.
That's a little before our time. We're not that old.
Yeah, I was about to say, holy shit, bro! I was born in '79. I don't even think he was alive by then.
I wasn't even a sperm then, bro. What are you talking about?
Damn, you a youngin', bro. Damn. Damn. Everybody's young as shit. I guess I'm like other than Martin, I'm the OG up in this Minuteman game, bro. I just hope when the shit hits the fan, hey, you're catching me. I'm 45. I won't be 46 till July, but hopefully they don't like, hey, Twin, you got to stay at the house with the women while we go blow shit up. I'd be mad as hell.
Just be happy we got some young bucks thinking that way.
Just stay back with that 50 cal on Overwatch.
Yeah, you're good.
I got you, homie. I got you. So, Old Glory said, Twin, if your Uncle Jack was stuck on a horse, would you help your Uncle Jack off the horse or let him do it on his own? I'm going to let him hold it on his own, brother. Yeah, he's on his own, bro. I ain't helping him with the horse, homie.
You got to help Jack off. Come on now.
I'll kick the horse in the ass and he can deal with it himself, bro.
You have any words of wisdom living out of a camper on a piece of property? That was kind of a tentative plan that I had here in the next year or two.
Dude, it's the most rewarding. It's most rewarding and probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Leaving a home, like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with actual running water and an actual toilet and, light switches, central heat and air. It's difficult, but it's rewarding. Just do it, man. And anything that can go wrong is going to go wrong. I've been through floods. I've been through a flood, snow, a tornado, a hurricane, torrential downpours. And this was all before I had the camper. I was in a tent. Like, I stayed in a tent on my property for 1.5 years before I got my camper. it's rewarding. And I love it. I need a bigger camper. Just make sure that you get the newest camper you can get. Try not to get something that's old. Like the canvas on my camper is kind of dry rotted, so it's got holes in it and shit. We're trying to repair. Um, get a decent camper, some solar panels, a generator just for backup, because you never know. Uh, but man, I love it, dude. Like I don't want a home anymore. Like there, I used to be like, man, I want a big ass house and all that shit. I don't want any of that anymore. I want a bigger camper. I'm going to stay in the bigger camper and I'm going to buy a bigger piece of property. And from there, I am going to build a cabin and then we'll get out of the camper. But yeah, man. And if you're going to do it, brother, go for it, man. Get you a chunk of land and some property and get a decent camper, and I promise you, bro, it's worth it, man. Like my light bill isn't hardly anything. I run Christmas lights and a one lamp. I heat with gas. I cook with gas. I have Wi-Fi, so I'm not completely off the grid. But just it's great, dude. Like it's rewarding. And just don't listen to the people that talk shit. They call you names. Oh, you're a fucking homeless hobo. You live in a camper. I've been called a meth head probably 50 times on my live chat because I live in a camper. And
dude, but at the end of the day, your bills are probably nothing because all your shit's paid off, and you got minimal,
my land's
like
paid for,
Wi-Fi bill and shit, and your gas. That's it.
So my land's paid for, my land's paid for, my camper's paid for, my truck is paid for. I fill up a 20-pound propane cylinder costs $17 to fill up, and I can burn it nonstop in my camper for 2 weeks on my stove, and it keeps us 80 degrees in here. When it gets, I have tarps over top of my camper to kind of help with the heat insulation and the weather. Um, my Wi-Fi bill, I got cable for my daughter, and my electricity, which I have a prepaid light bill, so I just put money on it, and when the lights get low, I get a text, I put more money on it. It's next to nothing to live, um, which gives you more money to put up for food and stuff like that. So that was my thing. I just wanted to be out of debt. Like I didn't want to have a $2,000 a month house payment, $1,000 a month truck payment, plus on top of that, all that my utilities. I just don't want all that, man. And
dude,
I bought the land.
The people that make fun of you are the people that have all that shit going down, and they're going to be in that rat race until they're fucking dead.
Exactly, bro. Like, I mean, my work is slow right now, and my people on my chat have been helping me make it with dog food. Like, I have a bunch of dogs and I have animals, and that's probably the most money I put out is like food for my animals and hay for their houses and medicine when they get sick and shit. But like, we love it, dude. Like, it was a shock at first to my kids and even Mama Bear at first was like, damn, like we had a nice house and now we're living in a fucking tent. But we made it work, and it's humbled me greatly. It's brought me closer to the land. I hear things that I've never heard before living in a house. I will never go back to having a house. I'll take a fifth wheel camper and a bigger chunk of property, and we'll be happy. I don't even need a cabin per se, but it's just that's what we do, man. That's just my lifestyle. When I excuse me, when I moved to the new property, the only thing I regret not doing here was actually putting myself out there and videoing my journey the last 2 years. Um, I was kind of embarrassed, how I live in a tent and on some property, and people ain't going to want to see that. But it's surprising how many people actually want to see how you're doing that. So when we move to the new property, we're going to start over from scratch, building a chicken coop on. We're going to make videos of everything. We're going to do like a diary on it. We're going to keep logs on it, all on video on my YouTube channel, and hopefully it helps somebody, man. Yeah, that's right. Adrian, I told a guy on my live chat a couple weeks ago. The dude said, "Do you live in a bunker?" I said, "Fuck yeah, I do. I live in a bunker, 50 foot underground. I got 8 foot reinforced concrete and lead, and I got a 50-foot ladder you have to climb down. And if you fall off the ladder, there's a trampoline at the bottom because Twin Arrow likes to drink. And if I get drunk, I'll fall off the ladder and I hit the trampoline, bounce back up on the ladder so I can climb down." And dude thought I was fucking for real, bro. Like people were like, "What? You do really?" I was like, "Hell yeah." That was pretty cool. But now Adrian and everybody's like, "Don't."
Why is this not a Glock, bro?
But yeah, I mean, just if you're gonna do it, man, do it, and just do it, brother, because it's so worth it, man. Like I don't have to worry. And then if shit hits the fan, I'm self-contained. Like a generator, solar panels, eventually, like all that shit is in the works.
You just need to call it just need to call it the bug out challenge or something like that, and nobody will say a word to you. Be like, I'm just doing this for YouTube, bug out challenge. We're gonna see if I can make it 3 years.
Get out of the system.
Hell yeah. Yep. But yeah, man, like I love it, dude. I mean, it's been a hassle. Like it's been a hassle, but it's rewarding.
The more I look at it, the more attractive it becomes. I have enough equity in my house. I could probably get about 20 acres and not have a mortgage or anything. I should probably get a bigger camper. I got like a 21 footer right now. It's just like a single room with a bathroom.
Dude, we sleep 12 people for deer camp in a 28 footer. Like it ain't cozy,
I'm telling you,
but you can do it.
Hey man, I got a fucking pop up because of the situation with my land. I couldn't really back a big full size camper down here. So we got the pop up and we pushed it down here. Like 4 of us pushed it down and we set it up. My camper is probably 20 foot. It's got a king size bed on one side, a queen size bed. You know how the pop ups work. You pop it up and it's got the little wings. I got a kitchen table, which all my Minuteman gear and my TV stashed on. And like my daughter has her own little area. We got curtains we pull up. It's different, but you get used to it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't miss any of the stuff in the house. I don't miss upkeep of the house and all that shit. Like, I love living like I do, man. Like, it's I love it. Like, when I tell people, man, I don't just get on my channel out in my shed in my yard with all my Minuteman stuff and play a Minuteman for 2 hours on my live chat. I fucking live this life. I am a homestead prepper / Minuteman. I live it. You know, when I go grocery shopping, I buy extra food to put up. I have 4 years worth of food put up. I have animals that reproduce and produce food for me on a daily basis. Instead of having a beautiful house, I have guns and I have gear and knowledge, you know. With less stress from having a house, I can put more focus on my lifestyle of training and prepping and preparing for something bad to happen. And if it shuts down, I'm not going to shut down. Like my camper is self-contained. It's easy to run this thing. You know what I mean? I don't have a 5,000 square foot house I have to run power to. A small little generator will be plenty of power.
I would say this, Pat, especially if your wife's not on board, I think I got mine talked into if we was going to build a house on a place. You get like a pole barn or like a 40 by 60 foot shed. You park your camper in that, and then you can still have like outside that and put like a loft above it to help with your heat. Yep. And then when you want to go on vacation, you just fucking hitch the camper up and go.
Mobile, baby. Like, yeah. So I helped a friend of mine. He's in the same position as me. He has a bigger camper. I went to his house and built a shelter over top of it out of treated wood. 6x6 posts and a big snow shed, big roof over top of it. A huge deck off the back of it, and I mean it keeps you out of the weather. You know, my pop-up camper has canvas. I mean, you guys can kind of see it up here. My canvas is dry rotted because it's an older camper, but we kind of got it out of necessity of having to have it because we had got flooded and I lost everything. My boss helped me out with the camper, so I mean, I'm going to have a bigger camper. I want to get the biggest camper I can. I'd like to have my own private room. I'd like to have a stand-up bath and a shower. But I want it not big enough to where I can't run it with solar and a small generator, you know. And with a generator, for the days that you don't charge your batteries because the sun's not out, you can run the generator for a few hours. You can get a generator that runs off LP gas or propane and gas. And a few solar panels would run this. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's what we're going for. I got a well on my property. It's down right now. I carry all my water. I have the big 5-gallon drink container jugs, you know. I have 7 of them. I go to my daughter's house. I fill them up every couple of days, come down. I water my ducks. My ducks and chickens get water out of the creek. I have a creek that splits my 2 acres. I water them out of the creek. I mean, it's just, it's complicated, but it's easier, if that makes sense. Like there's some things are more complicated, having to carry your water. I go to the gym, the shower, stuff like that, but it's so much worth it, man. Like I don't have any bills. Like I'm not in debt to the government.
5,000 muffins. Jesus Christ, Lawfully.
Holy shit, dude.
I've been saving them.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely.
He's gonna win all the stickers when you hit 1,000 subs.
Shit, I'm gonna have to have some more shit on top of that. Goddamn.
Yeah, that
like a really good one for 1,000 muffins a draw.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man, that's about all I can say about the camper. Like, just do it, brother. If your heart's telling you to do it, do it. If you can get 20 acres, that would be amazing. And put you a nice camper out there, build you a shelter, get you some solar, cover your bases on everything, and you'd be straight, brother. Your stress
My
level. Go ahead.
Go ahead. My biggest concern is I need some sort of shop. Like I have tools and hobbies and stuff, reloading.
Yep,
I have a
yep.
little mini
So,
forge, stuff like that.
so
I'm going to need some sort of shop for my tools.
yeah, I mean, you can get those pre-manufactured metal buildings. I think you can get. I'm not. Don't quote me on the size of it, but I think you can get like a 20 foot by 30 foot building for $5,000 or $6,000, and they'll build it. Um, I want to keep. He said, keep turn your chest rig into a. Yeah, exactly, Miss Penn. So what my plan was when we first moved down here was to stay in a tent for a few months, save our money, and get one of the pre-manufactured cabins. The building's already built. I was going to sheetrock it, make it look like a house inside. I'm going to put a wood stove in it, a wood heating stove, and a wood cooking stove. Two different things. Once I get the camper, I'm going to have a shop. I'm going to build a cabin on the property just because eventually the camper will get old, and I want to have something else, and I want to build it myself. But dude, that's yeah, get you a building out there. You get a power pole run to your property. You can have electricity. You know what I mean? So you're good. I mean, that's not hard to do, man. But yeah,
I
I'll get
saw
you
a
a nice
dude.
building.
Dude makes a pretty badass cabin looking building with just 2x6s. He sandwiches
Yeah,
3 2x6s together, and he offsets the one in the middle, so they turn into like Legos almost. The
yeah,
top one slips over the bottom one, and
yep,
like in 2 days, the dude had a cabin. It was pretty badass.
dude. Yeah, that's badass, dude. Like I kind of wanted to go like old school, and I got a chainsaw, Alaskan chainsaw mill for my steel chainsaws. I was gonna cut the trees down on the property and make my own boards, and then build a cabin out of it. And eventually, I might still do that, depending on because I'm not staying in North Carolina. I am trying to get the fuck out of North Carolina. I just don't like it here anymore. My heart's telling me to move west. So within the next year or so, we'll see, how finances go and whatnot. And I don't have, I mean, I can literally, my truck will pull my camper. I can rent a U-Haul and get the rest of my stuff, and we can be gone in a couple days. So, but yeah, man, go for it, brother. Like, if I can tell you one piece of advice, if your heart's telling you, and you got the funds and the time to do it, go for it, bro. You won't regret it. I promise you.
Hell yeah. Linchpin, I'd be running 15 with my belt kit and what's in the gun, baby.
Yeah, man. I got 6 on my chest rig. Until I get a linchpin supply chest rig, I want one. I'm gonna order one, brother. Um, I got 6 on my chest rig, 1 in the gun, 3 on my belt kit, and then I carry another 8 in my pack, loaded magazines. Then I carry another 300 rounds of loose ammo to load the magazines back up. So, as a Minuteman, you're your own supply. We're not the military. The news. Yep.
There's no such thing as too much ammo.
Yeah.
Never,
I did
No
never
like
such
too
a
thing as
little
too much ammo unless you're swimming.
Linchpin
Exactly.
hated my video because I had Nutri-Grain bars and water on the rig.
Hey man, you gotta have fucking snacks, bro. Like snacks are
Something,
life, man.
man.
And I gotta have
Snacks go in
fucking
your
gummy
pack.
bears, dude. I got a fucking on my battle belt. I have a designated pouch just to hold gummy bears. Not even gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Gotta have the
Lickies and
snacks.
suckies.
Lickies and suckies, baby. Gotta have
Oh
them, man.
yeah.
Gotta have something to run this. I'm a big dude. It takes a lot of fuel to run this machine, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes a lot of fuel, and then you got to do it, bro. You got to have it. So, and when I'm rucking, I always just eat gummy bears. I'll grab a handful of gummy bears, or Mama Bear will tell you too. Peanuts. I love fucking the honey roasted peanuts. I'll put a freaking 3-pound bag in my little admin pouch on my belt kit, and I'll roll out, homie.
Bro, crack black pepper spits, man. I'm all about that sunflower seed life. I love me
Dude,
some
yeah, them sunflower
seeds.
seeds are gangster too, man.
Oh, hell.
If
I just
somebody
could never
figure out
get
how
the
to make
hang of.
Go for it, Lovely.
if somebody figure out how to make protein gummy bears, I could never want for
Oh,
anything
dude.
again.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, dude, I would freaking me and you together, bro. We'd buy them out. I'd buy stock in that company and then make myself rich.
Hell, I would just work at the company and eat them before they came off the line. Y'all fucked.
Fuck yeah. I hit the gym, be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. All I eat is protein gummy bears all day, dude. I'd be jacked as fuck.
Hell yeah. Your jaw would look like Michael too from chewing all them bastards.
You ain't lying, dude. You ain't lying. I like the gummy bears from Germany. The freaking my mom's sister, my uncle, he was from Germany, and his parents would fly over every year for Christmas and bring me like German Christmas cookies and the gummy bears and shit. They are the best, dude. We need to get them better here. So he said, Robert Ham said he's running 14 on his flick and 16 in my pack plus one in the rifle. That's a hell of a loadout, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's a fucking lot of weight, bro.
Yeah,
it's a pound of magazine.
I was talking to somebody last night. It might have been Robert. They were doing a bandolier with your Nezumi chest rig. They were going to run 25 mags. I was like, holy shit. That guy is freaking.
That's 25 pounds of magazines, bro.
That's crazy.
I believe to have, I mean, as a modern Minuteman, I've never been in the military, so I'm not military trained, supplied like that. You're going to supply your own shit.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Sophia B says
Here
you
we
make some beef gelatin protein packed. It's in my vid on my channel. Just saying. Oh, shit,
Oh,
Sophia
shit.
B. Where's my freaking
Hey, we said that on the same.
Sophia B?
Yes.
I have to go watch that.
Yeah.
There's a company called Crave. There's a company called Crave Gummy. It's 20 grams of protein and 0 sugar.
Holy
shit. Hey, the Crave gummies, when you get off the chat, look them up and we're going to get some because if you fucking 20 grams of protein and no sugar, that's right up my alley, bro.
I would be very careful with 0 sugar gummy bears.
Yeah.
You better be close to a bathroom.
Well, I got an e-tool for that, so I'm good.
Have you ever read the reviews on Amazon for the sugar-free gummies?
Yeah, you get
I haven't.
You should do that one day when you're bored. Look up sugar-free gummies and then look at the reviews.
Oh shit! No, I don't want to be shitting. Everybody will be fighting. And where's Twin? I'm in the fucking latrine again.
They're using pea and rice protein. That's interesting.
Huh.
Natural.
Damn, I need to get a PO box so I can have some people send me some shit. That's one thing I've been wanting to do on my channel is get some stuff to review, man. I want to get some stuff to review, and I'll beat the fuck out of it and tell the truth. That's kind of what I want to get everybody to know.
Oh yeah, dude, we're no bullshitting here. You're in the right spot.
Dude, I'm with you, bro. If you got a piece of shit gear, I'm gonna tell you it's a piece of shit, and I will beat the fuck out of it. I will purposely beat the fuck out of it. That's just what I do. Matt from Everyday Survival is gonna send me a pouch. He was gonna make with that new sewing machine he got.
Oh yeah.
And he wants to make me a pouch to put on my gear and test it for him. So I was like, definitely, bro. Like I'd love to do that.
Yeah, dude, Mac makes a lot of fucking shit. He's freaking. He is set up to survive the end of fucking days as he lives right fucking now, man.
Yep. See, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Lynchpin said most people don't want to hear this, but most dudes will get smoked by a guy wearing hunting camo with a Savage Axe at 308. Yeah, training is more important than gear. Yeah, exactly. But it is nice to have really nice gear when you train. Like, I run Condor, Lynchpin, and I'm going to buy one of your chest rigs when tax money comes. That's top of the list, man. That, and I'm going to go to Jay Unprepared Citizen. I got to order for him, too. So I'm going to try to support my people.
Oh yeah. Robert Ham, you were saying you're all fucked up from running and jumping with 200 fucking pounds of gear all goddamn day.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Like I try to minimize my weight on my shit. Like when I first started this journey, a few years back, dude, I had all kinds of crazy shit in my pack and in my gear. Like I had 3 freaking multi-tools and 4 or 5 flashlights and shit. And you learn real quick, man, ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain, and you don't need half the shit. The more you know, the less you have to have,
Right.
So started studying and really training, and I shit canned 90% of the stuff I carried. And my pack went from like 100 pounds down to like 60 pounds. And I was like, holy shit, like I didn't need all that stuff. It gets heavier depending on the weather. Colder, you're going to have more stuff, more food and whatnot. But, you find a lot of ways to cut gear and weight real quick when you have to carry it a long distance through the woods. So,
yep, I already know my body's fucked for that, so I try to carry minimal weight.
Yep. I've been good, man. I've been shot a couple times. I broke my hand. Well, my hip. I broke my arm, my hip. I had surgery on my hand, but like I'm good to go, man. For 45 years old, dude, I feel like I'm 20. So I feel good, man. I mean, I'm confident in my skills, and You know, not just my Minuteman skills, but like my survival skills and like bushcraft skills, man. I try to keep all that shit on point.
If you take
Yeah, a
100
lot of
pounds
dudes will
off your
carry.
body, certainly you're going to feel like, oh,
Oh,
geez.
dude, yeah. Oh, I'm down over 100 pounds of just weight loss. Like I was 350, I'm 250 now, so right at 100 pounds, give or take a few. You know, I
Like
dropped
walk
below 250, but
walk
go ahead.
100 yards with a 100-pound weight and then put it down and walk the next 100
Yep,
yards. You're going to
yep,
sprint
yep.
on accident.
Yes, yep. And my body, I'm a lot more flexible. I have asthma, and I noticed when I drop the weight, my asthma isn't as bad. You know what I mean? So, but like Lynchpin was saying, dudes will carry 100 pounds of gear, but they won't carry any water. I carry a 3 liter water bladder full of water on top of my pack that I can drink through my hose, and I carry three 32-ounce Nalgene bottles. I got one. I just got one the other day. Here, I don't know if y'all can see this.
Yeah, dude,
It's
I love
red. It'll be.
Nalgene.
I spray paint them camouflage, and I carry them because they're tough as nails, dude. Like I carry three 32-ounce full. I carry a 3 liter bladder, and I got the Sawyer Mini as well as water purification tablets, and a plan to get water as I go. Like just water everywhere here, so we're pretty good. And I carry. So he said carry duct tape in your pack. Sprained ankles will get you. I have a sand splint that I carry as well, and I carry tape on damn near everything. On lighters, I'll wrap duct tape. I'm a stagehand in the summertime, so we get this stuff right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's gaff tape. It's like a fiber kind of duct tape, and it's super fucking sticky. I carry that on everything.
Like a
That and
cloth
electrical
tape.
tape. Like yeah. It's like a cloth tape. It's super sticky. It's
Bro,
just as sticky as
moleskin
like
is
the
for the
Gorilla duct
women,
tape.
man.
Yeah, and this shit right
Moleskin
here
for
can
your
double as
freaking ankles and
moleskin.
shit.
So,
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
oh hell yeah, I carry moleskin, dude. You get blisters. I don't give a shit how much you ruck and how badass you are. A blister, you're gonna get one. Like it's inevitable, you know. So that's the other thing. Yeah, gaffer's tape is what it is. Gaff tape, gaffer's tape, lawfully armed. But yeah, it's like it's the little things like the boo boo kits and like Tylenol that people don't think about. Everybody has tourniquets and fucking compression gauze, but that does no good if you got a small cut and you just want a band aid and some neosporin, or you got a fucking headache and or you hurt somewhere and you take some ibuprofen, or you get the shits and you die from dehydration because you don't have some Imodium to stop the diarrhea. Like it's
Yep.
the little things that you got to carry, man. And that's what I
100%,
try to
man.
tell people.
Some Tums, some
Yeah.
freaking, yeah, dude, Benadryl if you got allergies. Like,
Yep.
people should have.
Benadryl, Imodium,
Fuck
shit.
yeah,
And
right
Benadryl.
here. Monkey butt powder, bro. Sweaty
Oh
nutsack in
yeah,
the paint, man. Takes you out.
dude. I got dude wipes. I got gold bond powder and gold bond foot powder, and that stays in my Minuteman pack
I
24/7.
love that
You know,
menthol burn on my boys in the summertime,
yeah,
baby.
man. Hell yeah, bro. And if you get so in like doing stagehand work, we call it gig butt. Like you've been out there for like 20 hours sweating in the July heat. Your shit is raw as hell. It feels better. Nothing better feels like take a cocoa butter wipe, clean your shit up, and put some gold bond on it with some. I also carry Bordeaux's butt paste, like diaper rash medicine for babies.
Yeah.
You put that shit on there,
Yeah.
man. Oh, it's fucking golden, bro. It's golden.
I will tell
So
you this. I when I break down my EDC, I tell people I rock freaking Duluth buck naked underwears, baby. They work
dude, those things are
wonders for
gangster.
swamp ass. Dude, they are gangster.
They are gangster. They are gangster, bro. I
My
love them
wife
things.
got me like 8 to 10, I don't know, 8, 10 pairs, some shit like that for Christmas. I just hit
That's
size
a score
38
right there.
waist. Fuck yeah,
Hell
dude. There's
yeah.
10 muffins a pop. They're usually 35 a pop. And I'm like, baby, I want underwear for Christmas. Come on.
Yep, I ask for that every year. Socks and underwear, man. Uh, Merino wool socks and fucking
Feed
Duluth
Dog, your
underwear, bro. That
Marina
shit is
wool
the bomb.
homie.
Yep, I'm a Merino wool believer, bro. That shit is top, man, on your feet. Like, and it keeps you warm, it keeps you dry, it keeps you cool in the summer. Like, I love it, dude. And they're kind of expensive depending on which ones you get, but man, it's worth it, dude.
Man,
There's
Alpaca
just some
wool.
things you can't skip on.
Oh yeah. What you got, Fiend?
I said alpaca wool. I like better than merino wool.
Ooh.
I need to try it. Yeah, that's some good shit. That alpaca wool, that sounds good, man. I got a farm up the road from my house, and they have a bunch of alpacas up there, man. I always wondered what they did with their shit. I might stop and say, y'all got some wool? So I carry a wool blanket in my sleep system too. Like I got a Vietnam issue wool blanket from a dude for like $2, man. And that
I love
my
me some wool.
poncho liner and poncho, and I got a REI 30 degree below zero sleep bag. and a waterproof tarp. I'm saving up for the military sleep system, which technically I only need the bivy. Like if I can just get the bivy part, I would be straight. I got everything else basically. So
yeah,
and
dude, I had
North
some guy
Carolina.
telling me he was in Florida, and he's like, "Man, you preach the wool blankets so much." He's like, "I never thought I'd need it in Florida," and they were using them with the snow they got. Man, I'm like, dude,
You're
I'm
damn
telling
right
you,
they
wool is
were.
the shit, bro.
Wool is the shit, man. Like I love, and this wool blanket is huge. Like, I have a sleep pad that I carry in my pack. I'm gonna do a video on my gear. I did some old videos like when I first started my channel back up, but my shit has changed so much, and I jumped off YouTube for a little bit just because of moving and trying to work on the homestead. I put all my attention to it, but my wife is the one who was like, "Hey, you need to start your YouTube back up." So I'm gonna pull everything out and go through all my gear and do a revamped gear video for everybody to show what I upgraded and what I've changed and stuff. So that's coming soon.
Yeah, man, I got this inflatable. Man, I got to remember it's on my channel, but it's a pretty nice little inflatable sleep pad, and it's hexagonal. So like if you get a hole in it, you can fix just the square that pops.
Oh, that's cool. Like it's got cells, like cells in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
freaking
dope.
nice, man.
That's
It's
dope.
comfortable. I've been sleeping on it for 2 deer seasons now, and it's solid.
Nice. Dude, mine, I scavenged mine from an estate sale for $1. It's just the foam rolls up. It was like a Boy Scout fucking sleep pad, and I scored it for $1, dude. And I love it. You know what I mean? The hamster wool is the best. Takes a lot.
Awfully
I'm gonna have to try the
unreasonable.
hamster wool, man. Take a lot of
I
fucking
only use
hamsters
that
to
for
make a
my G
blanket for me.
strings, baby.
Man, that'd be furry. Nice on the balls,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, nice and warm. You mean?
You
That's
don't,
Hell
you
yeah.
only hamsters that use monkey butt powder, because if not, they die from it.
yeah. I only use obese hamsters for my wool.
What is going on right now?
You don't even know.
Hey man, I love this shit, dude.
Everybody was bragging on their exotic wools. I just had to flex that hamster wool's the
Hey man,
best.
that hamster wool, bro, that's something special, man. Hey, y'all might have to get a PO box set up so you can send me a fucking hamster wool G string. I'm a 3840, just so you know.
They
He's
sell them
gonna
at
be like that
Petco.
guy at Longest Yard where they made that giant fucking jock strap.
Yeah, I went
Just
from
go to your local
like a
Petco.
40. I went from like a 44-inch waist down to a 38, man. So all my shit don't fit. Like I gotta buy a new battle belt and everything, dude. Like all my gear is like gotta be adjusted down now.
Dude,
So
hell yeah. I went from a 48 to a 38, man. I know exactly what you're talking.
yeah, man, I had a nice ass fucking. I think I want to
I
say
never
boost.
had a
I
nice
don't know.
ass. It's still flat as fuck.
Dude, I've never been able to appendix carry, and I can appendix carry now. Like
I
I had
can
to buy. I want to
appendix
buy a
carry.
holster for my stick and shit.
I got
Like
this neck
I want
full
to
of
appendix
top
carry.
and a micro penis, so I got all that room down there. It's good to go.
Got the dicky do. My belly
Pilgrim.
sticks out farther than my dicky do.
Who's the gentleman?
Well, Pilgrim, you have to shear them to make the wool. You
Yeah.
can use the skins for stuff too.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know how that goes, dude.
You can tan the
You got to shave a
hides.
lot of.
Oh my god.
You got to shave a lot of fucking hamsters to make a G string for my big ass.
What have we done? Where have we
Sorry,
gone?
little dudes. Some little girl's gonna go into PetSmart and be like, "Dad, why are all the hamsters naked?" Twin Arrows needing a bikini top.
He had to cover his cock.
Maybe we throw one guinea pig in the middle.
Oh my lord.
honey, I thought you shaved your balls. No, babe, I don't anymore. I need the insulation down there.
Oh lord.
Take it easy,
I like to brave
Demo
my
man's
fears.
like, I'm out, dudes.
Pilgrim,
Demo
we're
man
off
said,
the rails.
Demo's like, night, folks, I'm out of this motherfucker, man. Before
Chinchilla
PETA gets
version
here and says we're
too.
hurting chinchillas.
Oh my lord.
He said chinchilla
My
first.
friend's got a
Hey, I live
chinchilla.
next to a
They pair bond.
Sophie.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I live next to a chinchilla farm. This woman had like 80,000 of them, and they used to get out and like come over to my house, and I'd catch them and take them back to her. She'd give me $5 for every one I brought back.
Oh,
But
shit,
hell, if I known that I could make fur and make G strings out of it, I'd have been keeping them little bastards.
I heard people eat those things. They're like a delicacy.
Hey, so are guinea pigs out in
Yeah.
East, like Eastern countries. They eat. Fuck, those some bitches will eat anything though, dude. Like scorpions and spiders and shit.
South America.
Like,
Oh man, butt
yeah,
wrinkles.
South
Bad,
America.
it's shaped like a black man. Pay attention.
Dude, yes, the fur. Yeah, I mean, it does feel good. They're fucking cute little bastards too, man. So, like, I mean, I'm an animal lover, dude. I'm a big time hunter. I deer hunt like crazy, but
Oh yeah.
like, I won't
I
kill it unless I
usually
can
am
eat
a
it.
big time hunter. This is the first year since I was 12 years old that I got skunked the entire season. I got skunk rifle.
What?
I got skunk black powder. I got skunk late rifle. I didn't get shit. I usually shoot 6
Damn,
deer a
dude.
year, so I'm gonna have to like
Yep.
buy an elk or something this year because my freezer's gonna be fucking empty.
Look, man, my dogs. When if you have dogs, they bark. You can tell like if something's in your yard or whatnot. And Mama Bear is probably gonna kick me in the ribs for saying this. So we hear the dogs barking one night. So I'm like, babe, something's like the dogs are fucking barking. So I'm on a live chat or something. And she gets up and she just told me, do not. I'm going to because we're already talking now. I can't stop the story halfway through. So she's like, she opens, she fucking opens the door and she's like, babe, get the fucking gun. There's like 30 people out here on our property. I'm like, dude, what? Like, that's a fucking SWAT team, bro. It's like there's 30 people out here with flashlights. She's like, I keep seeing the flashlights. So she's hitting up with my Surefire on the wood line. She's seeing deer eyes. And she's like, get out of here, you motherfuckers. I'm going to shoot. And I'm like, what are you yelling at? And she's like, there's 30
Dinner.
fucking people up here. Get the goddamn gun right now. And I'm like, babe, if there was 30 people up here, we're fucked. Like, I'm not going to try to fight these people. So come to find out, it was a herd of deer walking up on the edge of my property. And she was shining the flashlight and it was hitting their eyes. And she thought it was flashlights. But I mean, my old lady's on it, and she was like, get the gun," and I'm like, "Okay." And then she was like, "Never mind." I got up and looked, and I was like, "Babe, those are eyes. People's eyes don't glow in the dark like an animal."
She's like, I got it myself. We good.
Yeah, she was like, "Give me the fucking gun," and I'm like, "Man, you're gonna start shooting at people, and it could be the SWAT team or something." It was deer, and I was like, "Jesus Christ!" I got all excited, I'm like, "Fuck, it's on, like we're getting raided or something." But no, it was deer. She's over here and she's gonna kick me in the fucking ribs so hard. If y'all see me fall out right quick, it's because she just nailed me in the ribs. Her face is red as hell too, boy. She's hiding off camera right now, guys. I'm not gonna embarrass her by showing her face, but I was like, "No, babe, those are deer," and she was like, "Oh shit." Well, now they come through my property. The property behind me, they logged it. So all the deer moved down into the woods where I live and they're walking across. But it's nice to know that we have them here. But, she was like, there's 30 people. They got flashlights. I'm like, God damn, 30 people with flashlights. We're fucked. Like, it's just me and you. And my daughter can. Yeah, like cover shit. I live in a camper, bro. I ain't covering nothing but my ass over here in the ground. You know what I mean? But no, it was cool. She's mad as hell at me now, though, dude. Ain't getting none tonight. That's out of the question.
Gonna have to dig some trenches around that thing so you got somewhere to go.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, so the way my property is set up, like, the first acre is pretty big and kind of flat, and then in the middle of it, it's got a creek that cuts the 2 acres in half, and the other 2 acres are like shelved up, like it goes up on a shelf, and then you go up another 20-foot embankment, and it's another shelf. So I'm kind of in a bad spot, like I'm on the low part of the high ground. So if somebody really did post up there and was to shoot down in here, we would be in a freaking killing zone. But that's another reason I got cameras all over here. I got outdoor cameras. I use the Blink outdoor cameras, and I got the motion sensor beams to where when you break the sensor, like you break the beam with the car or you walk through it, it dings in my camper. And I have pit bulls strategically placed all over my property, all around my whole entire house. So they're gonna bark. I'm gonna
spider holes.
Yeah, man, pit bulls and spider. Hey, I like that, pit bulls and spider holes, man. Shit,
Dude,
but
there's your
we got it.
right there. You get a
Dude, you ain't lying. You just
that'd be dope.
Hey, I'm gonna do that. A pit bull popping out of a spider hole with an AR-15. That's my next channel patch. Twin Arrows Survival. Pit bulls and spider holes. Dude, that is badass. I'm gonna have DJ. You know DJ. You guys know DJ, the Manhunt Mercenary. He's my graphic guy. He makes all my patches and shit. He made my channel patch for my channel though. One that's on my channel right now. I'm gonna text him when we get off here and see if he can't make me something. Pit bulls and spider holes. I'm gonna come up with that. I'll send you guys, each of you guys on the live chat. Since we came up with it together, I'll send y'all each one.
Hell yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. No money, no applause, throw money. No applause, throw money.
Yeah. I'm waiting for when I hit 1,000 for that. I got the hashtag Kipper Gang because we like some Kipper snacks over here. DJ's big.
Oh, man. I fucking love Kipper snacks, dude. And Kipper snacks and fucking saltine crackers.
Hashtag Chungus. Chungus was a fat squirrel that I fed, and he got overfed. to the point where I watched a hawk shadow go after him, and he couldn't make it to the telephone pole, and the hawk got him. So I had to call my squirrels down on their feet.
No, damn. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, little squirrel dude.
Didn't make it,
but
bro.
no, definitely. He didn't make it. Like, I wonder, I'm surprised I ain't got hawks, man. I wonder, because I got some puppies right now, dude. I got some badass little puppies. I got a puppy named Reki. She was the runt out of the litter, and she is a tough little bitch, man. I'm going to make her into a patrol dog. I'm going to teach her to be on patrol with me and use hand signs to where she'll let me know if somebody's there, but she'll let me do it quietly. I'm going to teach her to hide with me, and she's a brown brindle, so she's pretty much camouflage. So that's going to be my new patrol dog. So, yep, there's the Paris citizen. She's don't mix anything. But yeah, man, definitely, dude. That's definitely going to be a patch now. Pit bulls and spider holes. That's my new channel motto.
That's dope, man.
He said, "Chamungus ain't among us no more." Poor dude.
Chungus gone, bro. Chungus gone.
rest in peace, Chungus, man. We think about you every day, brother.
Yeah, my son, he had to ask. He's like, "Dad, where'd Chungus go?" Because he knew that was the only squirrel we had a name for. Because he's a big fat bastard. Like he would rob the corn from other people. He tried to hop up a tree one time. I was talking to my buddy R because his nest is in. He lives like 2 houses down from me, and so we just heard like this. Where I'm like, what the fuck is that? Because I just got done snow blowing his fucking sidewalk for him because he got home late. And we're looking around. We look up. Chungus is fucking hauling a whole fucking corn cob up to his nest. He robbed it from all the other fucking squirrels.
Fuck y'all bastards. Fat boy got to eat, motherfucker. Damn.
He wasn't starving. Sure.
See, that's kind of what I was like. I lost all this weight. Now I'm like, well, shit, man. If I'm on patrol and I can't eat, I'm gonna be a hungry motherfucker because I ain't got no body fat hardly anymore to feed my fat ass. But I just put carry more food, man. Carry more food. She said there's a Chungus among us.
You don't require as much caloric content to move around.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
give and take.
Man, dude, I only eat once a day. I eat, well, twice a day sometimes. Most of the time, I'll eat steak and eggs in the morning for breakfast. And then I won't eat again till dinner. And I go to the gym and I'm like crazy active at the house and shit, man. I just don't eat. I don't require as much calories, and that's kind of a good thing too. You know what I mean? So, but and I eat so many fucking eggs, dude. I'm gonna grow feathers and start clucking.
Oh yeah, dude. I love eggs. They're so good. Yeah, I
wish everybody was closer. If all you guys were closer to me, nobody would have to buy eggs. My chickens produce enough eggs for 5 families. Eating 18 a day. Like my wife went out today. How many eggs you get today? I got 28 eggs just today out of my chickens, not my duck pen. I'm letting the ducks. Yeah, like I said, man, and that's every fucking day. And like I can't give them away. Like I'm trying to give them away, sell them. I'm gonna try to get up to this local flea market and see if I can't do some trading. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit. Dude.
Yeah, dude, I love that shit.
You can freeze them. You can do like 2 or 3 eggs in a thing and freeze them for like quick breakfast.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, because I have a refrigerator. We got a college refrigerator down here and stuff. But yeah, I pickle them. I boil them. Like, man, I save my big pickle jars and I pickle eggs. I am, dude. I'm like Bubba Gump of eggs, dude. I got egg sandwiches, burritos. I got egg omelets. Hell, you fucking piss me off, I'll egg your house with those motherfuckers. Like, shit, I got enough to arm the kids in the neighborhood, bro. Hey, y'all come to my house for Halloween. I got enough eggs. We can do the whole neighborhood next door. You know?
Scramble up them fucking eggs and pit bulls, bro.
You're supplying the egg tillery.
Oh, the egg tillery. That's another patch. That's another patch right there.
That's a good one.
I'm going to the fucking pit bulls and spider hose and the egg artillery. Dude, I feed them to my dogs. Like I feed them to my dogs. Like they love them. My male pit bull demon, he's my house dog. He's in here with it. Dude, if you give him a fucking egg, he'll eat that shit and spit it out and look at you like, bro, I don't want that. You know what I mean? My female sassy, she'll eat that bitch down. Like I feed them to the dogs outside. I give them to people. I trade people shit for them. Like, I mean, I try to do my best. I've never had a turkey egg, Sophie. My duck eggs, the duck eggs are a little different. They're really good to bake with, and I love them personally, just like scrambled or like fried up. But a lot of people don't like them because they're extra rich. They're a lot richer than the duck egg or chicken egg. But I'm not getting the duck eggs anymore. I'm letting them sit them. They're sitting their eggs, so we're getting kind of close to spring. So I'm going to try to have some baby ducks. I'm going to see if they'll do
Oh
it.
yeah.
So, and
Fried
come
duck, it's
springtime,
good,
I'm
good,
going to
good.
do some of the chickens. So, because I went to Tractor Supply, I wouldn't even buy ducks again. Like ducks are not cool animals. Like my chickens are friendly. You can pick them up and pet them and shit. My ducks fucking hate me. Like I go in their pen, they run to the other side.
Yeah, they're
Um, and I thought I was going to get 2 males and 4 females, and ended up with 4 males and 2 females. So, and they
sounds
still
like you got
produce like
dinner, homie.
yeah. And I'm like, dude, I'm saving those bitches for fucking end of the world. I'm gonna eat the hell out of the male ducks. We're gonna have some turd duck chicken shit. We're gonna stuff a chicken up a duck's ass and we're gonna fry that bitch up and eat it. But I love the ducks, man. I mean, they're cool and they're just cool to watch. Like I fill their little swimming pool up with water and I put minnows in it and they dive down and eat them and shit. It's cool as shit to watch.
Hell
So
yeah. Well,
and
hey, we're
they're
gonna
they'll,
we're gonna
they'll
wrap it up.
produce
We
food.
got another homie. He's doing his live chat here over
Fucking
at
A, man.
United 420, and he's got hopefully he's got some info on that Colorado bill. He's from Colorado, so
Hell yeah.
we're gonna go
Hell
check
yeah.
in on.
Well, hey man, I really appreciate you having me on here, brother. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me up
thanks
here,
for
bro.
tuning in, man.
We got Wired
No,
Types going
anytime, man.
live too.
Is he? Shit,
Fuck,
man.
I'm gonna hit
Too many people.
shit. Well, I love you guys, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
Not
Stay
until
safe. Watch your
10:30.
sleep, guys.
Is it
I think
10:30?
it's
Not till
not till
10:30.
10:30.
All
Well,
right.
see, y'all 10:30 and shit is a little different than mine because you said meet you at
Mine is not live
7:15.
yet.
Oh, he's not live. All right.
I, I, it's not like
30
I hit
minutes or
your ass.
so.
I hit your ass up at 7:15. It was 6:15 where you're at. So I was hitting you up at 7:15. So, but it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck. I don't sleep good anyways. But man, like I said, I really appreciate you guys having me, and I look
Hell yeah,
forward to
man.
doing this again, bro.
Hell yeah. If you ever need somebody to hop in on yours, man, I'm down.
Oh, definitely, dude. I'd like to have all you guys on there, man. If you guys can sub to my channel, I sub to all you guys' channel. I'll hit you guys up, man. I'm on y'all's Discord and shit. I'd like to do everybody on here, man. We can do some individual shit, and I'll get y'all on my channel too, brother.
Yeah, I got your deal in the comments. We'll drop it again. I'm sure
Fuck
Teresa's
yeah,
gonna
man.
beat me to it. And then if you want to drop your Discord,
Yeah,
and
can you drop the Discord link in the chat real quick? My wife can drop it real quick.
yeah, drop it.
My
Leave a
wife will
private.
drop the Discord. Hell yeah. So I appreciate everything, brother. I had a blast, guys. I mean, we are fucking all cut from the same cloth, man. I love meeting people and getting on here and talking shit. And y'all helped me out with 2 patches. That's dope as fuck. I'll make sure everybody on the chat that was with us today that helped me get that. Y'all have one. Pit bulls and
Hell yeah.
spider holes and the fucking egg tillery. I
Dude,
love it.
you gotta have your
So,
chicken with like your mustache on it for that one, dude. The Twin Arrows
oh, I
stash.
will, dude. I definitely will, dude. Dude, I got a rooster we call Big Red. I'll use him with my mustache holding an AR-15. That'd be dope as shit,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. That's funny.
So,
Deuces,
hell
everybody.
yeah.
Here's his channel, and then we'll wait a second here to
You
get the
got the
link.
Discord link?
Here.
Don't worry about it. I'll try to get it to you guys later. You can post it.
Yeah,
She's
drop
her
it in
phone's
my
acting
Discord.
retarded.
It'll get spread around.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it, brother.
Hell yeah. Deuces, man.
Y'all take it easy, man.
See you, everybody.
Nice
Have a good
speaking.
night. Remember to get better,
Nice,
get
nice
trained,
meeting you guys,
get
man.
fit, drink water, better yourself every day, and better those around you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What he said.
Amen. Always forward, man. That's my channel motto. Always forward.
Hell
Stay
yeah.
safe.
That was a good stream, y'all.